Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, future watchers on the things.
We
I'm
are.
Cassie.
I'm Max.
I'm John.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're Original Box Set. Okay. So we are playing the last game in the Pathfinder Playtest.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing it around a table. Like,
Real nerds.
real nerd. Well, no. Real
Well,
nerds
no.
are everywhere
Nerds.
now.
Nerds are everywhere.
I know.
The way that we originally experienced role-playing games.
Yeah. Yes. And so, tonight, we've got our drinks. We've got our snacks.
Yep.
So, fair warning, if you cannot handle people crunching into a microphone, we are going to do our best not to, but that's your warning. It's probably going to happen.
No promises.
No promises.
Yeah,
Welcome.
also we're going to be drinking. There will be swearing. We're going to have fun.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Playing.
Our scheduling didn't work out for all of us to get together to do it, so we just decided we're going to finish it up because there are some people out there who watch our show and keep up with us, and so we wanted to make sure to include them.
Yes.
All
So
right.
there you go.
So with that said, as with everything... Oh, the world's moving.
No, I just want to make sure that the camera's
With everything
The
said,
world's moving.
we're going to do the same we do with every game. I'm going to read some stuff. Well, the game master, because sometimes she does it.
I'm going to lean back and eat some chips.
Lean back. Welcome to OBS ASMR, where we crunch and eat.
Is that what that means?
Well, no.
That's a subsection of ASMR.
Yeah, some people really enjoy the sound of crunching mouth sounds, like wet mouth sounds. I personally don't. I listen to
The sounds that
ASMR.
drive Mother insane.
Yeah,
Some people love them.
yeah, yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah.
That-
ASMR.
remember
is
that thing we was
wonderful.
watching the other day on Twitch with the lady?
Yeah.
That's ASMR.
What's that?
That was all that was about.
I
Was
listen to ASMR quite often, just because it's very relaxing and I do get tingles.
Yeah, there was this
So
lady.
weird.
She was streaming ASMR,
Yeah.
and it was pretty weird. And
Yeah.
so we're not going to be doing that unless if you enjoy listening to us do this, then go for it. Anyways,
Moving on to the fun stuff.
we'll edit that in post.
No, we won't.
No.
It's too hard.
Yep. This is what you get.
We're doing it live, but not. One
All
take.
right.
Yep. Sorry, Max. What are the goals for this scenario?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Oh,
Good
well then.
segue, John.
Playtest goals. The primary playtest. The primary. I haven't had that much.
We're gonna
Speak
edit
it
it
in Winston Churchill.
The primary playtest goals. No, that's.
That's Wilford Brimley, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Winston Churchill is the playtest goals.
The primary playtest goals of When. No, I'm not going to do that. The primary playtest goals of When the Stars Go Dark are to learn whether the game still plays well at high levels and to have fun. Do the rules of resolving combat get in the way of what should be an epic conclusion to the adventure? Are there so many options for player characters that fights get bogged down and become relentless slogs? Are the PCs too powerful against their foes, or are their foes impossible to defeat?
Impossible.
With this edition of Pathfinder, we want to continue to make high-level play as enjoyable and exciting as low-level play, as it is the upper levels that campaigns come to a close in your memories of the finale of a long-running campaign.
Campaign.
Hang on.
Keep drinking, Max.
I personally would love to run a long-running campaign.
Campaign.
Sir, if you could please. As it's at the upper levels that campaigns come to a close and your memories of the finale of a long-running campaign should focus on the nail-biting final battles and the confrontations against truly deadly foes.
It's the final beat down.
I gotta save that one because it's important.
Yeah.
It's an important battle song.
It is.
It is. It's my turn to chip it up.
Yeah, chip
So-
it up.
So while he's chipping it up, we have changed the rules. Not the rules. We've changed the parameters of the playtest slightly because it's just 3 of us, and they want us to test high-level stuff. We decided to go all the way to 20.
Yeah.
Full ham.
Full. We're going full in.
So we're gonna see how 320th level
Characters.
demigods handle a whatever challenge rating experience this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
They stretch from 16 up to 20.
So there you go. It's gonna be great.
All right.
20th level bards are just about the same as first.
If you can't hit,
Striker.
there's she's jaded. I'm jaded. Bards, really.
Makes me sad.
Paizo, can we take a moment to have a quick conversation?
Well, let's.
Just hang on. This will be short. We love you guys. You guys do really good work. All the classes except for one. I mean, even the fact that monks don't get any real good armor bonuses to keep up with everybody else. I turned a monk into a pretty amazing character. Had a terrible AC, but I made it work for me. That being said, save the bards.
Yeah.
Save the game system. I'm done.
Or just take them out completely.
No!
I'm just saying.
I mean, that's what we did.
I did it because it was beneficial to the game. They don't add anything to my campaign setting, my story. So they're gone. They all got the people who play instruments. So with that said, we're gonna pick up. As you prepare for the final mission, their old friend and mentor, Kalari Devon, briefs them. Take this chance to review the findings the PCs discovered within Ramlock's tower at the end of the Mirrored Moon, which we're about to do. The date of the final conjunction with Octorn, Gularan's Doomsday Dawn, occurs 11 minutes after sunrise on the 5th day of the 6th month of the year, a date which is but a week away.
Oh, yay!
Time grows short, but before they act, the PCs must use, and this is what we're going to discuss, the White Axiom to awaken the true potential of the last theorem, and in so doing, discover what has been done to stop the end of the world. So, let's talk about a couple of things. We played a lot of different games in which there were side characters doing side missions.
Mm-hmm.
The one in which I got to play my monk in, we were defending at Undarin, to make sure the heroes could do some deciphering of what's referred to the White Axiom off the walls in the caves below. They were successful.
The heroes being our main.
The heroes
Yes.
being the
Yes.
characters that are here now were able to decipher and extract what's called the White Axiom.
Yes. It was a whole ritual thing that allowed us to understand everything. Now we
were
know.
exhausted for months afterwards.
Months. Required lots of effort. And that's why during the red flag, Sarah wanted to bring her character in, but couldn't. So she took her character, changed the name, and said it's somebody different. I mean, yeah, it just worked.
Because she already had the perfect character.
Perfect fit.
That's-
It worked out
Exactly.
great. She ran the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
You were there for the last game session.
Yeah,
Monster, Kraken, Volcano, Frog, run.
That's exactly what happened.
It was frog, kraken, run, volcano, run again.
Okay. So, the White Axiom retrieved, you 3, the remaining heroes, have deciphered the White Axiom and learned how it works and what to do.
I'm so smart.
What does that mean? The White Axiom is related to the last theorem in some way, and so
Motley?
Sweetheart,
That's not acceptable.
Holy shit. No, ma'am. Thank you. That was frightening.
It's because it's a black chair.
No, well, she loves those kind.
She will get on the back and start clawing.
But
just-
yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
No.
no.
So, the last theorem was gathered by our other heroes who had gone to...
The mirrored moon guy. I'm not the mirrored moon. The guy.
Necklace.
No.
The necklace.
The smart person.
That
Right?
Romlick?
Smart person at the thing. With the
Yeah,
undead.
with the waves of
Romlock.
zombies.
Something.
No, it was with the island. You guys got the last
Oh, the
theorem
volcano
from
island. Yeah.
the gala
Oh, right. Sorry.
at
Yeah.
Right.
during the module Red Flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd gone to the gala. The heroes had gone to the gala and convinced Wark, I forgot what the race is called.
The Tengu?
Tango. Wark the Tengu pirate that one of her treasures are in danger, and you guys were able to get the last theorem.
Yep.
The last theorem was a book. And since getting the theorem and getting the theorem to the heroes, some very important things have become to understand. The book is nothing more than a in-depth treatise on the nature of the Dark Tapestry.
Ooh.
Throughout the game, we've run across these dark tapestries, paintings that you look into and you get lost.
Mm-hmm.
There was a group of heroes that had gone into the desert, and there was one on the cave, the wall with the mummy. Remember the mummy?
Yep.
And the dude was like frozen, and you guys saved the djinn.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, if you guys want, we can throw him in here. He would be in.
Was he a djinn? Or was he an air elemental?
He was totally a djinn.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys could have like broke it down, got to be friends, stuff like that. Got a wish out of him.
We're besties.
Yeah.
Besties,
Yeah.
fist bump. All right, but he works for the
He's your hype man.
EOP. He currently works for EOP at this point in time, since his longtime friend turned against him and went into the.
He doesn't
Dominion
need
of
that
Black.
friend anymore.
Yep.
He said,
He unfriended him on Facebook.
has me now.
All right. So you found the book, and the book has fluctuating hieroglyphs and script that moves around it.
Ooh.
To decipher, it requires a DC 30 occult roll to start even figuring out where to start, because page 1 is not the page 1. Does any of the players' characters have an occult skill high enough to make that?
I do.
What is it?
26.
30.
A 30?
Yeah.
I can totally do that.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna do it. It's me.
I can help you.
No.
We could do it together.
Oh, I guess so.
Aid Bardoc.
I don't know. Bardoc might be thinking about his next amazing symphony, so he might be distracted. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay. First roll! Oh, I am not distracted. I'm very excited to be here.
I don't know why, but today seems like it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna.
What does the book say? It says, "Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. We have everything you want. Honey, we know the names." This is terrible words. I mean, couldn't even be turned into a song.
Alright. 17 plus 26.
Oh, you're adorable.
Thank you. 43.
Awesome high five
Yeah.
for doing your own math.
Critted.
Yeah.
You did. You totally critted this. Let's see what it says.
I got a 37, so you extra crit.
Yeah.
Extra crit.
Mega crit.
Mega crit.
You spend an hour studying the text. You succeed your occult check and interpret the fluctuating hieroglyphs. After this attunement, because that's what it actually ends up being, not just reading it, you become attuned. It acts as an aid to arcana, lore, and occultist checks associated with astronomy, the Dark Tapestry, and you get a +4 bonus on those checks as long as you have the last theorem held in hand.
Good
You
thing
did
I
not.
have an extra appendage to do that.
Yes, your mechanical arm spidery thing.
No. It is my... Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. With our equipment, we followed, like, the same kind of pattern that they were doing in the book. So, like, one level lower, and then you go down. So we have 1/19th, 2/18th, 1/17th, 2/16th.
Magic item.
Magic items.
And they got 20,000 gold pieces to buy magic items with.
Yep. And so, my 19th level treasure item is called the Inexplicable Apparatus, where I bought it from a crafter who didn't need it anymore, and I thought it would be the perfect item that will really just bring my one-man band into, like, the most epic thing that I could possibly be. And so I rigged it using my quick repair to allow me to play instruments with 4 extra hands.
Yep.
In the
Extra,
effect,
so you have six arms, basically?
but only 4 of them can be used to make music. And since she got goblin music making, which, by the way, amazing feat for goblins. I wonder where you got the inspiration from.
Goblin song is now a ancestry feat, and I say you're welcome.
So what we've determined is that because she has these mechanical arms that can do crafting, she's attached musical instruments to them, and because she has goblin song, it counts as playing music. Therefore, they just make noise. It counts as music. Therefore, she's constantly casting her bardic magic. Like Inspire Courage.
Yes. Like Inspire Courage, and Competence, and Dirge of Doom, and Triple Time.
Yep.
And House of Imaginary Walls. All at the same
It's amazing. Actually, it's magnificent.
You know, considering it's only like 2 extra pair of arms, I'm totally cool with like setting up for only 2 extra spells, and then you have to throw them in if you need them.
No, too late.
Okay. I mean, it's only Dirge of Doom, and like it's only a 20th level character only able to pull off a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
that's...
+1.
That's right. So you give me all of my songs at the same time. I turned one of the arms into a looper, okay? The other one's a speaker.
We don't even have this technology and she has it. I don't know what happened.
Dimensional travel.
I mean, I do plane shift.
Yeah.
So.
No, like you had a particular need, and the magic shop appeared, and they were like, no, you don't need a magic item. You just need this technology that we got from a place called ER.
ER? I've heard of that place.
With your occult roll being successful, you have become attuned to the book. You can go one step farther and become invested in the book, but it's going to, through your studies, it's going to require the White Axiom.
Okay.
Which, the 3 of you would get together. You 3 control the White Axiom. You would activate the White Axiom, and this would allow you to permanently invest into the book. Something is going to happen when you do that. You can see that this, from your studies of it, these are like 2 puzzle pieces, or like the book is a lock and the White Axiom is a key, and when you do this, you will unlock the book and something will happen. But what it is, you don't know.
I love surprises.
And I'm going to double check that is, you don't know.
Love surprises.
They're my favorite. They're my favorite. I love surprises. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yep. Alright. So I need to grab the book real quick.
I am pretending to be a goblin.
Give me a moment while I look up and double check the rules for investing, because that's what's got to be done. Make sure there's no blood magic involved.
I love blood magic.
Are you going to say that for everything I mentioned?
Maybe. It depends on if I love it or not.
Me.
I love me.
Most magic items that are worn, as well as some held items, must be invested with resonance during the invest item activity in order to gain their benefits. These items have the invested trait, which the book does. It'll cost 1 resonance point, which you spend when you complete the invest item activity. You invest your energy in an item which the invested trait as you don or hold it. The process requires interaction at least 1 minute. The exact time determined by the GM. This is 1 hour.
Okay.
Your benefits from the item's constability as long as you meet the other requirements, holding them. The investor lasts until the next daily preparation or until someone else invests in the item. That's about it. So you have to spend a resonance, another hour, and with the white axiom at your access, something will happen.
Now, will something happen anywhere we're at, or only where we need to be?
Anywhere you're at. So I'd suggest not doing it at a local place like a bar or pub or in the general store or in the streets.
That takes away a lot of the fun, don't you think? Okay, fine, we'll do it
Thank
tomorrow.
you. Someplace slightly secluded, away from the population.
Right.
Class DC is this plus 10? Whenever they have to roll against it?
What's what?
Class DC? Or is it just that?
Well, it's, that's your plus 10 thing, I think.
Okay.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, the 10's already added in.
Okay. Yeah, the 10's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. First, they don't have it as part of the thing for your spells, which is stupid. They should probably include that.
They should have that 10 there.
I should probably have it there. That's
Because
okay.
it's not that. That means your spells don't get the 10. That would be terrible.
No. Sad.
It would be definitely sad.
Sad spells. Oh.
All right. Well, this is the part where I finish talking, and then you guys can.
Oh,
Yeah, let's,
So, where are we gonna practice with this thing? Because I'm really excited to try it. Or do we just want to save the surprise for like the big finale? You know, where we save the world.
he has quite a lot of confidence, doesn't he?
Yeah, doesn't he always? Okay, so,
Something will happen.
so we need to activate this in a secluded area to see what the something that will happen will
You
be.
don't have to activate in a secluded area, but it's a lot of power inside. So, as a game master with your critical role, since they don't give you any critical information, I'm assuming that'd be something you'd be able to ascertain because of your skill.
Right.
Don't do this in a populated area. Or do it and see what
Does
happens.
it give any inkling with my super awesome mega crit what the surprise might be?
It's the end of the world as we
No.
know it. Oh.
No, is the answer?
No,
Okay.
No is the answer.
Alright, I thought you were just telling her no to stop singing.
Well, okay, so
Okay.
we are all high-level members
Yes.
in
In the
EOP. So
It's nice that we all know this really well.
You
let's
Yeah.
let's find a chamber in one of their buildings that we can use to unwrap this surprise, and then go save the world with it.
Or we could go camping.
I know this lovely spot right outside of town. Because my survival is ridiculous.
I mean, you guys could probably teleport there.
I mean, if this is dangerous,
Oh yeah, yeah.
then even being in Kalari's basement, which, let me honest, that's the best basement I've ever been into.
Been there multiple times.
Been there multiple times. If this is bad, it could like explode the whole house above it, and then it would come crashing down on our heads, and then I would have to make my way out of it, and then I would have to rescue you by pulling off all of the things with my music.
Yeah, and you're getting a little too old to.
I am.
Yeah.
You see my my big old beard, my big old.
That is a goat skin that you took off your dinner last night.
No, it is not. It is my beard. It's my full, luscious, luxurious beard.
You did not
Touch
grow
it.
that.
Touch
no,
it.
you can't even grow fur on your face.
So I think the idea of performing the ritual under this open sky is a great idea.
Yeah, it'll be beautiful.
We can invite. What's his name?
My Jin friend.
You can't even remember your Gen friend's name?
I'm not using Bardoc's voice, so it's not Bardoc.
His name is Khan! Because he's Gen Khan.
It hurts. It hurts real bad.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
It's great. It was good.
I know. I love you.
Mabar.
Mabar.
We can invite Mabar too. He makes this really nice sparkly magic.
Mabar, sexy hair.
I mean, yeah.
That's his last name.
That's yes.
That's
your last name, but it's accurate.
What's my last name? Sexy hair?
No.
Oh, that's rude.
Your last name is Pillow Tits.
I heard that song somewhere.
You're welcome. I made it about you.
What?
That's plagiarism.
Okay. We're going down a dangerous path here. I don't remember the words, but that's my song, damn it!
For those of you playing at home,
Playing
this video at home, in our other game, our Bridge World game, which is a homebrew of Max and Cassie's design over many years with...
Yeah, not to be confused with Shattered Isles.
Exactly.
There's two.
It is within the Shattered Isles realm, but not that one. John played a bard. Cleric.
a cleric that pretended to be a bard.
Yeah, a cleric that pretended to be a bard.
Because
And
religious association is dangerous.
He went around singing a song called Pillow Tits, and it just kind of
took off.
It's like the Bridge World's favorite song.
Yeah.
It is
so
number
famous.
1 on the top 40s every week.
And there's not 40 songs out there, so you win.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
No, it's okay.
but it just seemed perfect.
So I am going to make a knowledge of religion roll, or would like to see if I can identify any teleportation distance areas of significance to Torag would be out there, because I'm constantly trying to make sure he's in the loop on the knowledge.
So you want to make sure that whatever you do is within distance of a temple of Torag?
Well, potentially.
He wants to go to
Or
a
like-
sacred spot dedicated to Torag, so we have his gods
yeah, so
Yeah.
overseeing
he's
us
inviting
doing it.
Torag to hang out while we do
Yeah.
something
Torag
cool.
is a god of... I apologize, I don't know all the deities.
No,
in
actually,
the book.
let me go to him so I get it all correct. Unless Sarah's gonna beat me to it.
Oop, I just went past it.
Let's see. The dwarven deity called Father of Creation is the god of the forge, protection, and strategy.
Areas of concern is protection, so we would be protected, like, while doing this if we went to a sacred space.
There is a battle-torn dwarven fortress that has long since been abandoned, that the dwarves used a long time ago in the battle against some giants nearby.
Excellent.
It has fallen into disuse, except by maybe outcast bandits and other ne'er-doers.
Ooh, excellent.
Yeah.
They can be in on the surprise.
We should go to this fortress, and do this under the watchful eye of Torag, so he can protect us.
This is all based upon rumors. You don't know if the temple still stands. If not, this will give you an opportunity to whip out those magical spells that you have and repair the damage done to Torag's holy grounds. From the books that you've read, this area is consecrated and under the watchful gaze of your god.
Teleport.
Alright. It is probably easier to teleport. Going there by mount will take quite a bit of time.
Teleport.
These boots ain't made for walking, so I just teleport.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking for teleport right now. Because I don't know if it's a...
It's not a clerical spell.
Yeah, it's not a clerical
I
spell.
got it.
Oh.
That's why I was singing the song.
Oh. Well then. So, how does teleportation work? Do you have to know the place well enough to visualize it, or can I just...
Draw me a picture?
Yeah, like, can you hold my hand and, like, pull it from my mind? I don't know how...
He might be able
Oh,
to just
Goblin
sing you a
Magic
tune,
works.
and that'll help.
Actually, I could do that if I also use telepathy.
Yeah.
Because my telepathy is powerful enough that you can talk to me in pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Cool.
I'll just describe this place to you using words, but you're not really listening to the words, you're just seeing the images in my mind that I'm trying to describe to you.
That's so cute.
So
cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The range is 100 miles.
Teleport?
Actually, if I go big or go home, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
You don't have to go big or go home.
Okay.
It's just like a simple trip to Walmart.
Yay, Walmart.
But we don't gotta get dressed up for it.
We don't have to put on our PJs.
Yeah, we don't have to dress down for it.
We don't have to put on our Sunday best.
We can go carrying our hammers, wearing
Yeah.
our armor.
So yeah, I can teleport us over there. Sure.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yep.
So, I don't know if I would know it well enough to say, like, let's land at the top of the, like, Lord's Keep or whatnot.
I would recommend that we don't try to teleport inside. There's always a little bit of variation, and if you haven't been in there to see and map out everything, I'd say we could at least just, you know,
That's true.
go out
You
on a
guys
frontier.
can't walk through walls.
Yeah. But you can?
No.
No, but none of us can walk the walls.
Great.
Of course.
I can walk through a wall.
Yeah.
If the hole in it's big enough?
Me too.
Oh.
Or if I can make it look like it.
Alright, so we should teleport to the outer
Yes.
part of it and then
And then
investigate
go
it.
inside
Okay.
and be like, okay, all you people need to get out.
The dwarves had used a boring machine to come up from under the ground at a location away from the giant stronghold so that they could be in a tactful position, secreted away, and be able to funnel supplies to the surface so as they could continue their war efforts against the giants. This was a tactful location. Unfortunately, the giants' numbers were massive, and they had recently put in a fortress. It's on top of a crag, surrounded by perennial forest. And so you can teleport into maybe the forest area and be 80 to 100 yards away from the outside. Most of the buildings themselves are thick, solid stone walls and iron reinforcements. Now, the giants assaulted this place with rocks and trees, as well as some of their more powerful destructive magic. I do. I hope the microphone's... I'm watching, I can see it moving, so I know the microphone can hear me.
How thick
But
are
I-
castle walls usually?
That would be a dwarvish question, but to answer it simply, near the base of the tower, the fortress wall should be about 15 feet thick and about 6 feet thick at the top, depending upon the standard dwarvish wall. Now, the inner walls are probably going to be made out of iron, and especially those more protective locations, so they'll have like a couple of iron towers. And they're not just a tower made of iron, it's segmented pieces of metal that have been tacked together, and they're probably going to be about a foot thick near the base and a few inches thick near the top with arrow slits and stuff like that. And somewhere in there, there's a gated off boring tunnel where it goes down into the underground. So do you want to teleport onto like the roadway that leads to this fortress? In the forest surrounding it? Maybe in some of the crags?
I think that we should teleport into an openly visible part on the road, so that way anyone watching is like, oh fuck, these people can teleport, let's leave.
Yes, we're making an impression.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Right.
We're making our grand entrance.
Yeah.
Do you have prestidigitate?
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
I'm pretty sure we all have prestidigitate.
Even me! Just kidding.
Yeah, I can prestidigitate
Okay,
as much as I
so
want.
as we pop into existence, prestidigitate some fucking crazy ass colors spouting from us. Or some shit like that.
I'm gonna prestidigitate a brilliant flash of the whitest light, and then a shockwave.
Are you gonna cast a spell that sends a shockwave?
You could do like a rippling effect, like an air rippling effect.
It's like a visual rippling, not like an
Oh,
actual force.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
Maximize.
Oh, wait, you don't have-
prestidigitate.
Prestidigitate.
I'm just gonna do the superhero
That
landing.
sucks for you.
I'm gonna do the superhero landing
Okay.
out in front.
Well, I'm gonna use all my 4 arms to, my 4 mechanical arms to go, like, pyrotechnics with, like, cool flames and, like, sparklers and shit. Because I'm a rock star.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look as cool as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other important details you guys want to toss out there?
We exude confidence.
Yeah, pretty
that
much.
one.
Sexy confidence.
Sexy confidence.
All right. Morning, noon, or night?
Well, I think we should do it in, like, as the sun is, like, starting to set, so it's, like, evening, so it's dark.
Pink and
It's just dark
purples
enough
and-
to make it look super cool when we
Yeah.
come in,
Yeah.
because they can still see us after all of the, fake prestidigitate stuff goes
yeah,
away.
Yeah.
And then
So
it'll be like,
so we come in like maybe like half an hour, 15 minutes before sunset.
yeah.
Do you want to bring anyone else with you from Eope other than Mabar?
Mabar?
Yeah.
What is
we wanna bring
Mabar gonna
Kalari,
do?
or whatever her name is?
What is Mabar going to do?
Yeah.
Mabar shows up in a font of glitter.
A font of glitter.
That
I told you it's not arts and crafts
is
time!
an impressive word.
Male Jan. Let's see if I can find his stats. So give me 1 second to do a quick search. Oh, where'd my search bar go? There it is. That button and Jann. Ooh, fat finger problem. Janni. 1 second.
That's how they spell it, I guess. Johnny.
Johnny?
I thought a gin was DJ something.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
good.
okay. It's okay.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to zoom it out just a little bit. Let's see, do you like that? Nope, wrong buttons.
I hate it when I'm trying to take a screenshot.
Why they gotta go and make things so complicated? Because technology.
It's not doing that.
I like that my singing inspiration stuff has rubbed off on you over the years.
Oh, yep, yeah. I just break into musicals, even in my nightmares.
So
Okay.
many.
Especially in theirs.
Alright, so now I'm going to send this over to you two via Skype.
Band practice.
Oh my god, Bardoc, how did you know?
Because we're so good friends. I just
You have your phone with you?
I have my phone with me. Your phone is right here.
good.
I made sure it was here too.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum,
Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, the screenshot has been sent. It has his stats in it, but I'm going to go over it real quick so you guys get an idea of what he can do. He is only a challenge rating 4 critter. He has, that's what he's got going for him. Oh man, it decided that it's not going to load.
Poor guy doesn't want to level with us.
Oh yeah, he has not leveled.
He didn't want to go on adventures with
He's
Bardoc?
just, he was like,
He hasn't been doing his grinding. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Sucks to be him.
Man, he gonna die. Actually, you know what? Maybe
He
you
gonna
shouldn't
die.
come.
It comes out to be like we opened this fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark style, and you have to be like above like level 5 to not melt instantly. In this shit. It's just
I got this! Ooh, he's not sexy hair anymore. Wah wah.
He's on fire here.
No,
He's
I'll,
in a frit now.
I'll rescue his hair, and then I'll use it as my own,
is your own beard.
and it'll be my new beard, my sexy beard.
So his special abilities are plane shift. That's a plus.
Oh.
Create food, enlarge, shrink, invisibility, speak with animals, and create water. He's able to fight with his fists, a scimitar, and a bow. He has a fly speed, and please stop doing that.
What?
Not you, my phone.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I talked to my phone. That's pretty much all he's got. He also has telepathy, 100 feet, and he can speak a couple of languages. So he's a nice little thing to keep around. A friend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can create food, he can create water, he can plane shift.
Yeah.
You don't have to memorize plane shift.
He has plane shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just hope he doesn't melt when we open this thing.
That's very true. Alright, let's see if I can get the close everything, go back to my
Yeah.
drive. I apologize, I have to get the bestiary to open since it's actually not out on paperback yet. I do love you guys, but put it out on paperback already. I mean, come on.
I mean, they might not because the playtest is
Yeah,
left over.
it's just a playtest.
They just want to finish it so they can put pictures in it.
But yeah, they gotta
All
put
right,
pictures
all
in it.
So,
Well,
I mean,
and-
he's
and
also
you
a
know,
genie, too.
They could potentially make drastic changes between what's in the playtest and what's going to be in the final
That's
product. So.
true.
We're hoping so. All right. So you appear on the roadway 15-20 minutes before the sun sets. It is the twilight hours are racing in. You see the remnants of this great dwarven fortress in front of you. The trees behind you stand tall, and their dark coloration as they are in the shadows of this mountainous area. In front of you, you can see smoke trailing out from the remains of this building. A large wall in front of you looks like it has been badly damaged. You can see plenty of dwarvish markings, construction. It feels almost like it might be homeworthy. There are people stationed around. They do not look like they are guards. They look like they are just hanging out. The first two that you notice are out front, and they seem to be lounging in the shade, smoking something with a small fire, and they notice you guys
In our epic entrance.
make an epic entrance.
Yes.
Begin striding confidently towards them.
All right.
Yes. With our badass walk. And I start kicking up a dirge. Not of doom, not yet.
A death dirge.
This is
All right.
It's
So
a celebratory entrance song. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun,
And that's
Yeah.
that's what's going on. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely do the 2001 Space Odyssey. That's where it's from, right? Yeah. As my epic entrance, so that people are aware of our presence and are either excited or intimidated, depending on if they like the song, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or like, what the fuck is that?
Mabar will turn himself invisible as you guys begin making your efforts to head up.
See you
You're
later.
heading up confidently. You're playing music. Are you heading up confidently as well?
No, I just disappear into the background.
So it's
Okay.
just me and you.
You can turn invisible.
I can. Yes.
Okay. So you're turning invisible.
No. A shadow kind of exudes from around my cape, and then I just disappear into the forest. Because pass without trace.
Okay. So you can turn
Before,
invisible in
before.
plain sight.
I thought it was just a road.
This is just a road in mountains. The forest is
Oh,
behind
it's in
you.
mountains?
Yes. Maybe there's about a rock that's about 6 inches high you could hide behind, but that's about it.
No, actually, I can actually turn invisible.
Right.
Because of all the elven cloak crap.
Awesome. Poof. One of the people outside is a human, and the other one is, I need a different race.
Half-orc.
Half-orc.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's right. There are orcs in this
They
system.
are.
I gotta remember to be able to use them. The human and the half-orc see you guys, panic. They grab what they've got in their hands. One of them grabs a short sword, runs in. The other one grabs a tea kettle and runs in. People inside the entrance look out, and you're talking. Does anybody have a really high perception?
Ooh.
I have a plus 27.
Me too.
I think that's ridiculously high. You should probably make a perception roll to hear what those people are yelling.
Okay.
I also have a 27.
I critted it.
You critted it with a natural 20.
I only got a 30.
Oh, that's more than enough
I
stuff.
rolled a 3.
You still critted.
43.
All right.
I can hear everything over my music. It's
Yep.
amazing.
You guys can you guys have been able to tone out Bardoc's music quite well. And thank you. You can hear the people calling out, "Travelers, spellcasters on the road. Shut the gates. Get weapons," and stuff like that. Calling a general alarm to arms.
General, oh shit.
What the hell?
Fuck.
Noise erupts. How quickly do you intend to make your way toward the castle, clearing the 60-something yards distance?
Oh.
We're striding confidently.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, I don't know, do we charge?
1 round, 2 rounds. How many rounds do you want to give them to prepare?
As few as
0
possible.
rounds!
Wait, we're not trying to attack them, are we?
I mean, well... No.
So you guys stop on the road to discuss your battle plans at this point in time.
It's like, why? He's like, why are you running? I can't run like that. We're not playing my sound.
Maybe we should just ask them to, like, leave for a little while. We'll do what we need to do, and then they can come back.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Who wants to negotiate that?
I will do it because our friend has abandoned us again.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
I'm not abandoning you.
Oh.
I'm just behind you.
Ooh, spooky behind.
You can rub it.
Why is Bardoc all about my tits?
Because they're right behind me.
Oh my god.
They're face level or something.
Not really.
He's more like crotch level.
It's only like he loves the things he can't have
Yeah.
because he can't reach them. Sorry.
He loves what's always out of reach.
Yeah. But yeah, I have a 29 for my
I have a
diplomacy.
32 in lying.
Well, what about your diplomacy?
Right. At this point in time, there's more shuffling and hustling around and behind the wall as things are probably happening.
Okay.
Anyways, you can see people run by looking out and see what's going on. Do you still glow? Did you press digitate end?
Oh yeah, no, it was just like an instant flash with ripples.
and a
It was,
ripple.
yeah. It didn't follow me.
So I got a 37 for my diplomacy as I go on. I was like,
Don't worry, I've got this. Greetings, fellow miscreants. I am Bardoc the Magnificent, and I am here because we must bow your... What is this called again? Fort.
You walked forward,
Fort.
so they can't assist you. Who are you talking to?
myself.
Probably Mabar. He's
Probably,
invisible.
yeah.
He's like, forward.
Fort. We need to bow your fort, please.
Your diplomacy is incredibly high. So high, I don't see a reason why they just wouldn't go okay if you say so. So here's how it's going to play out.
When do we get back?
When we're finished. It should be...
Couple hours.
No, well, I mean, you'll get it back at the latest in a week. A week? Yeah,
I don't know. What are we supposed to do for a week?
Well, I guess you can stay if you want to, but we're just gonna be doing some stuff in the courtyard, so probably just don't go there. How about that? There is a courtyard in Fort, right?
Yeah.
There's a courtyard in Fort. Yeah. We need to make use of your courtyard.
Well, sounds reasonable. Just leave us be. Have fun. And clean up after yourselves.
Is that the orc? I hope it's the orc.
Yeah, that's the
Okay. So I'll turn around and tell her,
Don't worry. We're good to go, guys. Come on. Let's go.
so,
Is that alright?
That's great. Punctuated with the explosion and your random appearance out of nowhere, you're wearing a giant thing of armor and have magical looking shit. They're not dumb. They live in a fantasy world where a dragon will come down and scoop them off the ground and shit them out a week later into a pile of poo, landing on their family's farm, and their family will be dead too. These people live in constant terror and fear from shit like this. They ran out here to hide from the weird crap that goes on in the world.
Oh.
Think about it. Think about if you lived in a world where a cow-sized animal could fly and they took a crap over your head.
A
That would
cow
be
size?
griffins.
Oh. Okay.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
That stuff comes down. It doesn't burn up in the atmosphere. Because they low-fly that stuff. Like a pigeon. Ooh, a shiny car. I'm going to hit it. Ooh, a man in plate mail. He shined it today. I'm going to hit it. He's on a horse. Moving target. 50 points.
Oh gosh.
50 points to Gryffindor!
Oh man. Okay.
So, when you're living in your farmstead, you're not so nice with the local militia or the whatever, and suddenly three people appear magically out of nowhere. You just really got to accept the fact, if we fight them, we will probably die. And when we die, we're actually going to a hell. So, I imagine your diplomacy and what John said made sense to me.
Clean up after yourselves.
All right. Do you guys give them some time to evacuate?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And as they do move away from the courtyard, I will sing a song with my looper. Of I'm gonna have a symphony of 5 different songs that I'm playing at the same time. I can't physically do that with just one kazoo. So
I think if we all pick something, make a noise. What do you need us to do?
let's see. I think everybody pick a song at random and start humming it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. There you go, except it's louder.
A lot lighter.
It's a whole concert.
That yeah. Yeah, I think they leave their stuff behind and just start running.
Wait, what is? There's somebody, some kind of a devil.
So yeah, I think they just leave their stuff behind and begin fleeing from the remnants of this fortress. It is now abandoned, and you guys have run of it. They even left the kettle on.
Well, that's kind of them. I do love a good kettle.
Let's see. I'm trying to
full
find
of
what
tea.
spells I could.
Does anybody
cast,
want
like-
tea?
No, I want to sanctify the ground, but that sanctify doesn't seem to do anything.
No, I don't think there are any spells that will sanctify
No,
the ground.
you just gotta act good. Your god likes that.
Well, if you want to sanctify it, you can, while we're getting stuff situated, commune with your god. That's a separate thing than spells.
Yeah.
Do that and say, Oh, purple.
Oh,
Purple toe rag. I mean, toe rag. Torag.
Tor-ag.
Oh, right, torag. Toe rag.
Now
Whatever.
we know why your character never became a cleric. Couldn't get
I
anybody's
have
name right.
0 dots in religion.
This is not. We're not playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh,
Dots
right.
don't matter.
Right, dots. No dots.
Oh, Sanctified Ground. Here we go.
That gives us a +1 to, I think that's the one that gives us +1 to, fight against undead.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right.
Conditional bonus to AC.
Choose apparitions, celestials, dragons, fiends, or undead. All
Ooh.
creatures in the area gain +1 conditional AC attack rolls, damage, and saving throws against your creatures.
So I guess
It's good against other things, but
I mean,
it's still not good
you
for
can
this, so.
take like 40 minutes and do one of each. Oh no, it's a minute casting time. Never mind.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can take 4 minutes and do one of each.
How long will it last?
24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
All right. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, except I can only cast 3 because I only get 3 third-level spells every day.
Well-
Oh.
wait, you can just cast all your 3rd level spells?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, maybe we should make sure that we set up and then, I don't know, take a nap.
Nah. I don't need no naps. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
I don't know.
We die instantly? Like.
Well, you might die. I'll be fine. I mean, I'm the oldest lived goblin there is in existence. I'm pretty sure I'm immortal.
Yep, you're the closest thing to immortal.
How old is your goblin? What, 12?
No,
13?
no, man. How long have we been doing this for now?
20 years.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
What's the date on the first adventure?
Stars Go Dark is 4718, and the first adventure, The Lost Star, is in 4707.
So 9 years.
No,
11.
11 years.
11 years. 11 years?
Mhm.
I can't
Yeah,
do math.
man.
So-
So Bardoc's like,
You were at least, what, 3 or 4?
no, Bardoc was older than that. Bardoc was like 10. He was like super. So yeah. So now he's like way over 20 as far as he's concerned. He's lived forever. He's gonna continue on living
20.
forever.
So you're 21.
Yeah.
You're finally
Yep.
of drinking age.
Yep. I had to make sure since I'm so old. Tall folk, old people grow beards and hairs out of their ears. So,
He's got bits of goat
Yeah.
stuck in his ears.
you know,
Just glued to the
Yeah.
outside.
yeah.
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 Goat skin. Right there.
All right.
Well then. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll cast these spells for protection, but, like, service protection or whatever. But,
You can always get a wand.
yeah, no, I'm just gonna
Didn't you say you had an Omni cache?
Mhm.
Your wand's an option for Omni cache too, you know. So keep that in mind.
I mean, and wands are cheap.
Yeah.
Like, really
What
cheap.
level's the spell, real quick? I want to look something up.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay. There's the purchasing items chart.
I mean, if I was gonna get a wand of a 3rd level spell, it would be a wand of Dispel Magic.
Well, I'd hope so. I'm looking to see where the wand pricing cost is listed at.
You can look in the actual treasures
I am.
thing.
I'm just
And
trying to find it.
3rd level wand. It's a scroll with a 2nd level wand of 1st level.
Where did you find that at? I found the scrolls, how to make them, but just not the costs. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Spell level for a scroll. So 3rd level, 20 gold pieces, and you've got 4 scrolls of the spell you want.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bam, fist bump, man.
You actually have a dimensional door inside a bag, and you just kind of like reach in and send a note.
No,
I'm kidding.
no. We're gonna say he saved that Omni stuff.
Yeah.
Wands have 10 charges. Their price is on page 380. and they can go from level 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Scrolls can go from level 1 to 9, so you cannot have a scroll for level 10, and their pricing is on $379. So if you're like, I need a scroll of this. The difference is, whipping out a scroll and casting from it takes more time than just casting from your memory.
Yeah.
So if you want to go down the route of, I have access to all these scrolls, you're going to be in the middle of combat going, I pull the scroll out, get the scroll ready, next round I cast.
But
Okay.
wands are like drawing a potion.
You still have to draw,
Yeah.
and then you use them. And it requires resonance to do so.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to actually use Circle of Protection
Which is also
scrolls.
a third.
Yeah, which
Cool.
is also third, instead of Sanctify Ground, because that
How
will
much
give
are the
me
scrolls?
what?
How much are the scrolls?
20 gold
20
pieces.
gold pieces. So if I get if I get one for chaotic, one for evil, one for good, one for lawful, then
Got everything covered.
yeah.
Cool.
But would I want to use lawful and good because those are also Torags?
No,
Yeah, and if
because
you use chaotic, I won't be able to come near you.
no, that's not what the Scrokles do. It gives him an AC
please.
bonus versus those types of people to attack him. So people
Okay.
inside the circle, right? Am I right to read? No, remember how this works.
Choose this spell.
So if he
gains
attacks-
the lawful trait or so on, creatures in the area gain a +1 conditional bonus to AC against attacks by creatures chosen in the alignment. Yeah.
So if he chooses lawful and good, and he attacks somebody inside the circles of lawful and good, they get a bonus to their AC.
Okay.
This increases to +3 against effects from such creatures that directly control the target and attacks made by such summoned creatures.
You should heighten it to 4th level.
Yeah, duration increases to 1 hour. Yeah.
So look on page 380 to find out how much 4th level scroll is going to cost. Because
380?
80.
sorry, 379.
Oh.
That's
I got
alright.
it.
It's close enough.
4th level, 90 gold.
90 gold. Okay, so I'll just get 4, like one of each of those. for
Sounds
90.
good. Molly's like, she's in the kitchen playing with food. I gotta go check this out.
So to make it more effective, like cost effective, just get a wand of Circle of Protection heightened because it's 405 gold and you get 10 charges.
But of a particular lawful, chaotic, good, or evil. So
It
you have,
doesn't.
Oh no, you pick when you cast it.
Yeah.
not when you buy the wand.
No.
Yeah, choose evil, good, or chaotic, evil, good, or lawful. If you choose chaos, the spell gains.
Okay.
So I just get one wand and it has 10
For
charges.
450
Yeah.
gold. For
Okay.
405 gold. He's got
405
10
gold.
charges on it. That's fine. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Wand of Circ Protect.
And then you'll have 6 more somewhere else that last an hour.
Excellent. Yeah. So I'll spend some time,
So
circle
you're
protecting
doing
this area
For
that
all
we're-
of them. Lawful,
Yeah.
good, evil, and chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case this thing summons some kind of a fiendish monster that we have to slay.
Of course. I mean, we are talking about dealing with those. We are talking about dealing with those creatures from outside our normal realm that exists between the stars and the darkness from beyond. Protection circle. I just want to read it real quick. I need to circle of protection, not protection.
Mm-hmm.
I love chips and salsa.
Creatures in the area gain a +1 conditional AC bonus against attacks by creatures of the chosen alignment and saves against the effects. This increases to +3 against effects from such creatures that directly control the target and attacks made by summoned creatures. Summoned creatures of chosen alignment can't willingly enter without a will save unless the first result of the repeated attempts. So,
But none of them, my friends aren't summoned.
Correct.
They're real people, so.
And we wouldn't attack you. Without good reason.
Alright, I'm ready to continue.
Okay.
Excellent. So, yeah, I guess once all the protection circles are open,
We can start
yeah,
doing some stuff.
the
making
sun's
some
down, the
rolls.
stars are coming out.
Ooh. Excellent.
It's the perfect time.
Perfect time.
So do we, like,
We got some torches burning. Don't die.
Whew.
wrong pipe?
We're going to have a brief pause. This will definitely be edited out in post.
What? So I like how we've gone to a completely, not in the game place right now, haven't we?
No, this isn't in. This is not in there. This is not in the module. This is all the players acting out and doing their normal thing and, you know, thinking ahead and being like, I'm going to think about what's going to happen next.
So I didn't want to be coughing in front of the microphone. So
No, you made good choices.
You okay?
Ooh. Sorry about that. Oh, my eyes are all filled up with wine tears.
Wine tears.
Yeah, I feel like the wine just went all over in all of the rest of my face and
You're like-
lungs everywhere but where it was supposed to.
Extra Jesus. He turns
Pretty much.
all the water into wine.
Ooh.
Even the tears in your body.
Salty eye wine.
Salty wine. I like it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so sun's gone down, stars are coming out. Like, do we stand around this thing in a circle holding hands, or do you
I
have to touch it and we all touch you and touch it, and how does this happen?
well, unless there's something specific in the book. Okay.
Okay, so what we do, the book has to stay in my hand, and so I turn to a random page.
Random page.
Perfect. And now, the two of you must read over my shoulder while I sing songs. But you have to read out loud.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like at the same time? The same passage?
Or just randomly, one from each page.
Preferably, we want to make sure that we're as clear as possible. And that we cover all of the ritual at the same time. I'm just kidding, guys. No, okay.
Oh, good one, Bardoc.
So, but for real, I do have to hold on to the book.
Okay.
So, but I can hold on to it like this with my hands. And everybody touch the book. Okay. I don't think that's part of the ritual.
Sorry. I had some,
Am I supposed to, like... Never mind. Everything's fine.
Do we have to roll?
What
do you think?
Yeah.
Do we have to roll? Or do we have to
That's
ask it
what-
questions?
that's what I was trying to...
Is there a planchette involved with this?
No.
Oh.
No. We must all focus on channeling the energy of the white axiom. And it will guide us to the right page in the theorem, to where we need to be.
Okay.
Repeat after me.
Mm-hmm.
Om Nam Shivai.
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 Om Nam Shivai. Om Nam Shivai. Om Nam Shivai. Om Nam Shivai. Om Nam Shivai. Om Nam Shivai.
Oh.
We broke
After a
the
few,
Gods have spoken!
after a few seconds of the chanting and becoming...
Things I couldn't remember what
What is the word? attuned?
Yes.
Invested.
Invested.
Becoming invested. You sacrifice a resonance point,
Okay.
and the ground around you ripples and changes. You see there's physical damage takes place to the buildings as well. Whether there are people here or not, that's within question. The world will then quickly melt away, and you will find yourself standing on flat, gray-colored ground that seems to stretch into the distance. The gray quickly gets replaced with parchment-colored ground covered with floating runes. About 60 feet away, in all cardinal directions, large, towering, gigantic humanoid creatures appear. They are covered in glowing
Ooh.
runes
Oh.
with capes. They don't believe in the no capes thing. Let's move that over so that the audience will be able to see.
That's what we're looking at. That guy. Right there.
One appears in every direction surrounding you guys, and they immediately upon appearing begin running towards you.
Uh-oh.
On first round of appearance, they get the initiative.
Oh, cool.
Their movement speed is 35.
Oh.
They will be able to spend 2 of their actions to get upon the group. Their appearance is fast. Magically they appear. These ruin-covered monstrosities rush towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing from their hands, they are able to draw magic from their ruins. One will produce a spear. Another will produce a sword, a great sword. And the last one will draw runes from his chest, sending out an arc of electricity and a 30-foot cone. No, the 2 on either side. So the 2 on either side, both your east and west, will run forward, pulling at these runes on their chest, sending out an arc of electricity that goes between them.
Oh.
Those within the area, which will be all 3 of you, must make a reflex DC 34 or take 6d12 electrical damage.
All I have to do is roll a 3.
I suggest
What is it?
not saying
Sorry.
things like that. It will end up being your downfall.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, you lucky, lucky
So I got a
person.
35.
Okay. I succeed.
Yeah, 45.
All right. No damage on a critical success, so 45 is a critical
Okay.
success.
Oh, then
Since-
I'm over that too. Sorry.
You made
Barely
a
made it.
success, so you take half damage. I need to set this down. Can we move this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll just hold on to it. Oh, your chips are belong to me. Oh, your base. Oh, your base. Oh, your base. Oh, belong
Man, I
to
should play
us.
games that only have d6s, because I seem to have quite a few of them. I know I had more than just d6s, but apparently I was wrong.
Alright, what do you need?
I need you to wait for me.
Well, I brought out extra polyhedral sets, so that way I would
Right,
have
I
extra
understand
numbers.
this, but I was checking out my polyhedral set because these dice have not seen love in a long time. Hi guys. Hello, ugly set. No, this is called my ugly set. See? Look how ugly they are.
There.
They're beautiful in their own way,
Let's
Max.
keep talking, man. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. That's true.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Alright, so it ends up I need 2d12. Gonna roll all the dice. Alright, yeah, well, no way to just mistake these dice. Ooh. No, we can't do that. This is a cursed d12, so not for your dice, but I need one more dice. One more d12. I can't mix it up with my red set. Awesome. So, John, you will take 20, 31, 32, 35 cut in half. So we round up. That's 17, 18.
Okay.
Double, let me check my math. 18 points of damage. Do. I'm going to put you back because we can't make that mistake ever again. Wait, I did that wrong. I don't own you.
Barely
You go
flesh
home.
wound.
You don't.
Still the wrong one.
No, that was
There you
that was
go.
also. Oh yeah.
That's just like, these dice aren't ugly. What happened? Where did my ugly go? All right.
A flesh
18
wound.
points of damage from one, and now the other
Oh
one.
gosh.
There are two. They're both lightning from both directions. 34 from two.
So do I make another reflex save?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Excellent.
I critically succeed again.
I also critically succeed.
I got a 42.
Not a critical, but you do still take half damage. We're going to do that again. I
Oh.
apologize. I'm going to borrow 2 more. 12, 22, 31, plus 7, 38. So half of that is
15, 19.
19. All right. And then the other two on this first round will greatsword attack the large mechanical looking object. That's you. And the other one will spear you. So greatsword attack plus 29. That's a 40.
That's me.
All right, and the spear attack on you is a. What is it? All right, whatever. Plus 29. Oh, that's terrible. 32.
No.
Okay. The magical greatsword does 4d12 plus 9. So I'll borrow these two. I'm just gonna keep borrowing.
Yeah, I don't know
these.
why don't you keep them where you need them.
13, 25, 35.
Ooh. Okay. I don't have a pencil over here. I don't know where mine is. Oh, thank you.
I've got this one now.
What did you say? 30?
35.
Oh, 35.
Oh, I have one right here.
Yeah, we have an extra pencil floating around, so.
Fair enough. One extra one is a good thing.
So you want to put them wherever we are?
Sure.
I guess it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember, I brought the 4 poof balls.
Can you not give away the surprise?
No, I really can't. I'm the worst.
All right, they have a 20-foot reach on all their weapons, so they. I don't think the audience can see this. Maybe they can.
You kind of see it.
You want to move your bowl right here? So I can push this back some.
All right.
So
Awesome.
these two are doing the lightning bolt stuff.
Lightning is. Well, we can swap them around like this. There, these are the lightning guys. All right. So now it's a regular initiative, and so it's going to be a perception check. You guys versus them.
Who's gonna keep track?
I guess I can.
Okay, because you got the spare notebook. I don't have
Yeah,
any spare paper.
Let me, that's separate. In it. Okay. Let's see. Mine is 30, 41.
We're going to split them into 2 groups.
Hold on, what's yours?
46.
What's yours, Cassie?
45.
And monsters.
I'm sorry.
Monster 1 and Monster 2.
47. I forgot my plus 1 for my incredible initiative.
That's me too. 46.
Ah, God damn it.
Sorry.
Oh,
Hold it. No, wait, no. No, you were right. 45. That's my fault. It's really my fault. I apologize.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I forgot
39 and 28.
my songs don't
Okay.
carry over pluses to initiative, just everything else. Which is stupid.
Okay.
Competence should also include an initiative bonus.
Or at least there should be
it's a skill check. Perception is a skill.
Yeah. So
So
that's a plus to initiative.
Yeah, never mind.
So we all...
Yeah, all have a
Have
plus one
another-
to your perception.
Okay, add another +1 to mine.
Okay, it doesn't change anything, so I'm not doing it.
Okay, sounds good.
So I assume the monsters go last.
Oh yeah, monsters are last and
Fair
then
enough.
right before last. So.
Fair enough. Then
Um.
there's no reason to split them.
What's
Raven?
your Raven goes first.
Okay.
With some number, that's the highest.
And remember, everybody already put in your +1s to all of your things whenever you do stuff. Because I have my songs on loop.
Yeah. Got my songs on loop. Ooh.
Anything else that I
You can
should know
sing
about?
along with me.
Okay. So I am going to use... Technically, they already went. So I'm going to use my instant opening for my first action, which is forming some sort of distraction. And I'll be like, look over there! To this one. And just kind of go, ah! You know.
What's that over your shoulder?
Yeah. It's like, ah! Over there. And I distract them.
There's something even scarier than you behind you.
What the fuck is that? And then, stab it. Which it's flat-footed. It's
Perfect.
instant opening. So that's, stabbing it is my second action.
Does it get to roll a save? Do
No.
you have to make a skill check?
No. No, it just happens.
Is there an immunity that would protect it from this?
No.
It's like Fatal Aria.
Yeah, with some form of distracting action, whether it's a few choice words, a distraction, or a rude gesture, you distract your opponent. Choose a target within 30 feet. It's flat-footed against your attacks until the end of my next turn.
So you could do that to like an undead brainless zombie,
Yes.
and you'd piss it off, like flicking it. Wow, that's pretty potent. That right there, that's an amazing ability, Paizo, that rogues have.
What level do you get that?
14.
Ooh, you got that at 14.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
no sarcasm, a little bit of angst over the whole
You
bard.
guys are angry. Okay.
Bards suck.
So,
I don't want them to suck.
does a 46 hit it?
Oh yeah. Is that touch or regular?
It's regular.
Okay, 46 hits. 46 does not crit.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go, like, after that, directly and stab it again. That's 3 actions.
All right, so it's 20 feet away from you, by the way.
Oh, well then I would move up to it and then stab it.
Right, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
It's a fighter.
Hold on.
Oh.
I thought I had something for this. There's, like, a fucked up trigger ability.
Trigger happy, yeah. Trigger happy.
What are you triggered?
No. It's one of the... maybe... 79... Distraction... No. I guess it was just one that I was reading. Go ahead.
That's 31.
No.
Okay. So it uses that attack of opportunity trait to kick you. But sadly, I rolled a 2. And I rolled a 2 and a 3 on you, and like 17 on her. Alright, so you dash up to it. Wait a minute, let me check, see if... no, it's a 20-foot range for everything, so you're right at the end of their weapon range. You wouldn't provoke from anybody else.
Flaming. Can I use your white D6?
Yeah, do it.
No, I just need 1. And then a D4. Okay. Okay. So since I hit it, it has to make a DC 36. Shit. What is that? Is it a...
John, she's attacking north,
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm attacking this one.
so you'll record hit points.
Oh, I would have been like,
Fort. A 36 fort.
she's attacking Silver.
Yeah.
All right, call it Silver then.
Yeah.
Silver made a 33. 32.
Okay. So,
Because I rolled a 6.
yeah. So a 32. So it is paralyzed for 4 rounds. It's paralyzed for
Is
4
there a
rounds.
value with that paralyzed?
No, it's paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Okay. John, mark down that Silver is paralyzed for 4 rounds, please.
And then all of the damage.
Body is frozen in place. You have the flat-footed condition. You can't act except to recall knowledge and act in other ways that require you to use your mind. So that's pretty much it. He's just going to stand there for 4 rounds. Flat-footed.
Okay.
Can you run off to someone else and do that again?
No.
So you can only paralyze one person at a time?
Okay, write down 19.
I can track the totals.
Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14.
19 plus 14, that's 33.
Okay, and then these are, this is bleed damage, 3 bleed
Okay,
damage.
36.
That is shock damage, which is 4.
That's 40.
6 for flaming,
That's 46.
and then plus 7.
Alright, so that's 53 points of damage to Silver.
Okay, 53 damage, 3 bleed, paralyzed
And-
for 4 rounds.
Yep. Awesome.
Mm.
So it runs up, tries to spear you. The other one jabs its sword into Bardoc's collection of mechanical bits and begins shaking him about, making even more noise. You slide over stealthily underneath his spear that he launches in the ground, jump up, stab him in the side of the kneecap, and he goes, "Oh!" Then you aim straight for the lower gut and begin carving your initials into his guts,
Gross.
letting his
So,
guts all split open and fall to the ground.
Raven
The-
was here.
Huh?
Raven was here.
yes, Ravenbot's here. So, the thing that paralyzes him is Master Strike, which is fucking awesome.
But can you do it to the other guys? Like run to the next guy
Yes,
and do
if
it
I
again?
hit them and they're
So-
flat-footed.
So if you flat-foot the next guy,
Yes, because
and
I
then
go
hit him,
flat-foot, stab.
What's that over there? Stab.
Yeah.
What's
And
that
you-
What's that over there?
Stab.
Stab.
and you succeed to run
Yeah.
around,
Yeah.
you could keep them all paralyzed by just running in a giant circle if you guys got lucky, and then they could finish them off.
Yes.
What a wonderful, amazing, easy fight this is going to be. Hopefully you get lucky and I roll shit for the rest of this time.
If they critically fail for any reason, I can kill them. Instant.
Nice.
Well,
Alright, who's next, John?
Bardoc.
Bardoc.
Go.
This is the
Okay.
one that got you on his great sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're assuming that they all are male.
Okay. The target must make a will save.
Alright.
And the DC is 40.
He has a plus 28 on his will save. No other current penalties other than Dirge of Doom is applied to him.
Yep.
Which, what does Dirge of Doom
It
do for
gives
him?
all of them frightened
by
of one. Which
So let's see what that does for him and his save.
all of them are scaredy pants, scaredy pants, scaredy
Gripped
pants.
with fear, you struggle to control nerves. Let me check to make sure they're not immune to fear. Nope, they're immune to other things. Oh, by the way, I apologize. John, can you bring that one's hit points back up by 5? They are immune to fire. Don't waste your time. Unless you're using a greater fire attack. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take an additional penalty equal to the value of your checks, and saving throws unless specified otherwise. Unless specified. Okay, so frightened condition always includes a value. You have a conditional penalty equal to this value to your checks and saving throws. So everything he has, it has a -1.
Yes.
So he has a 27, plus 27 on his will save. That is a 33.
Oh, okay. He fails.
Okay.
Oh, so let's see.
And this is for light blue?
Yes.
Okay.
For blue.
This one is also entangled. I'm sorry.
So, as he comes up,
He hits me. I was like, no, that's not how you play this instrument. Here, sit down right here. I'll show you how it all works, okay?
and I'm using suggestion, which he failed. So for the next
Sorry.
minute, the target immediately follows my suggestion.
Just sit down and watch me play songs.
Okay. So he will now, John, write down that blue is under the effects of a suggestion for one minute.
Or until the target has completed a finite suggestion, or the suggestion becomes self-destructive, or has other obvious negative effects, at which point the spell is dismissed.
And which was to play a musical instrument. What instrument is this? What instrument are you teaching him to play?
I'm teaching him how to play... I don't know. No, I think that I was like...
I would
Sit
suggest
down
something.
and listen.
I would suggest something that requires lips, because as you can see, they
Yeah.
don't have any.
I'm gonna teach you how to play the kazoo.
Okay. They have no lips,
Okay.
so they can't blow anything.
So,
That sucks.
there you go.
No, they don't.
Am I able to do like an occult roll or something to know what these things are?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Time to feed the bear.
Alright, so your
After
suggestion
your-
costs
Yeah,
you
wait till
2,
7.
and a recall knowledge, I do believe, costs 1. So you're good as far as your round goes.
Okay.
What did you get?
Sorry, I don't know numbers good. 44.
Alright.
End
These
of my next turn.
are, for
Take off the
game
infinite.
mechanics, are we using Ruin Giants? That doesn't matter.
Mhm.
What they are remnants of the last theorem's alignment to the darker forces, trying to stop the White Axiom from releasing information that Ramlock stored in the book.
Ramalama ding dong.
These are the defense mechanisms of the dark gods of the Dominion, trying to protect the knowledge in the book.
Is that the Dominion of the Black?
That's correct. So these basically are defense mechanisms installed into the book to protect it.
No, you're doing it wrong.
All right. John,
Okay.
who's next?
It's Krieg's turn.
Alright, can I share that with people? I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Free
you can
action.
talk.
These guys are the book's defensive mechanisms to try to keep us from not knowing the good stuff.
So it's okay to murder them, right?
Yes.
Good.
To keep us from knowing the good stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna cast Detect Alignment. It says your eyes glow as you sense aligned auras. I have to choose an alignment that I want to try and detect. So I'm going to choose evil.
Does it say how long it takes you to detect evil? Does it say you instantly know, or
It's 2 actions.
Well, it takes 2 actions to cast it. So
right?
There's no like.
Read the text real quick.
Your eyes glow as you sense aligned auras. Choose chaotic, evil, good, or lawful. You detect auras of that alignment. You receive no information beyond the presence or absence. You can choose not to detect creatures or effects you're aware have that alignment.
Okay, so you instantly know if a creature that you're detecting or a creature in the area is evil or something like that.
Yeah.
If it's in the area, it doesn't pinpoint.
Alright,
Unless it's second level.
Yeah.
well, you already know the alignments of your allies.
Mhm.
You're not evil, right?
Why are you looking at me? I'm just a rogue.
Holy crap! Every game we play, you play evil something.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, it was just that one time.
Wait.
Lamash 2.
John,
Lamash 2.
does she play evil all the time?
Evil is a perspective.
Okay. So, you're not evil?
That's for me. No, I'm not.
You're not evil?
Mm-mm.
So you know the alignments of your allies, right? There's evil nearby.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
I
I just wanted to clarify. I wasn't pointing fingers.
So rude. I know you weren't pointing fingers, but you were looking straight at me.
I know. Then I kind of half looked at her because I knew her character isn't.
My character's chaotic. Mine too.
So, it would take me
Chaotic,
another action
chaotic.
to pull the wand out, and then the casting time to cast Circle of Protection Evil.
It's just a
So-
gesture. So,
Okay.
hang on. Let me check on that one. I do believe using a wand is just an action. You gotta get to it. Let's just ask Radio. Radio!
Oh, wait.
Oh, he's not.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we're
Oh.
not streaming!
What? You're
Radio, we need to know things. Damn it.
Why do you live in Australia? Why can't you live here?
Yeah, then you could just be here and play the games with us.
How rude.
Rude.
How rude of you to not be here.
What about our needs?
Casting a spell from a wand requires holding the wand in one hand and performing a spell activity using the normal spell casting action for the spell. So you have to do whatever this... Yeah, so if it's two, it's two. One
Okay.
and one, stuff like that. But you still have to use a resonance to do so.
Yes, resonance.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
Using a
definitely.
resonance is a free
Alright,
action.
so your action was cast detect. You detect evil. Your next action, whip up the
Yeah,
wand.
pull out the wand, and that's all I can do.
You have a free action. You can say things.
Oh, they are definitely evil. Yeah. That's that.
Or you could have said they're definitely aligned with those darker forces.
Oh yeah,
they
they're
create-
definitely they're definitely aligned with the darker forces of the Dominion of the Black.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Oh, I know.
Alright, now it's their turn. Sadly, one is paralyzed and the other one is taking music lessons at this time.
Yeah, it's just that you shocking me.
Alright. Yeah, they only shocked you. The other guys jumped out of the way. So,
Word.
It's okay, I can
I'm
take it.
assuming that you have moved over toward this one's face.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe used a step action
Yeah.
or something. Whatever.
Something.
Alright. These two who did their shock, seeing their two allies go down, they will both use an action to draw out their swords. In doing so, they then activate a rune on their bodies, touching their swords, both of them. The first one sets fire to his sword. The other one puts like some sort of extension around the blade that makes it look like a wall of force is around the blade, making it wider. They step in and attack the armored target, both of them.
Yay.
Seeing that this is their opportunity to at least kill one of you guys.
Yes.
Alright, so Bardoc. They only got one attack. Sorry. Krieg.
Bardock is armored in music.
Yeah.
Plus 29. This is their only action they get to do. So, 43. No, 44.
That hits.
And a 32.
That does not hit.
Alright, so the first one that hit is the one with the bladed sword. And what it causes you to do is get knocked back 10 feet. So this one is fire.
Oh man.
This one is smite. So he comes in by 5 feet and smites at you. You're going to move 10 feet in this direction, provoking an attack of opportunity from him. So he'll get another swing at you.
For real.
For realsies. So he missed the first time, but he comes back with a 41.
Oh yeah.
So he swings with his flaming sword, and then you're like, ah! But all of a sudden, bam! You get knocked into it. He brings the sword back around and thrusts attack with it. Alright, so do you have any protection versus fire I should know about ahead of time?
No.
Alright. Each of their sword attacks are 4d12 plus 9. This is the one that whacks you to one side.
Jesus.
That is 32 plus 9, 41. Alright, and this is the flaming sword. Oh, that's terrible. Well, that's 7, 16, 18, 27.
They both hit you?
He hit me into him, and then he hit me. Yeah.
An attack opportunity
What was it?
movement.
27?
Ah.
And 27 plus 10 points of fire damage, 37 from total. And checking, the flame is persistent. So you're now on
You
fire.
gotta put yourself out. It's I
Yeah.
think it's one action to put
It's-
yourself
Yeah,
out.
I've spent an action to put myself out, yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, so they move forward, bang, 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 and they ping-pong you for a moment between the two of them. He's come over to sit down and learn his musical lessons. Alright, that is their action. Is there any save versus the paralysis? Is there any save that he can make versus
He
the...
failed his will save. That's what it was.
Yeah,
There's-
fort save.
But
Yeah.
sometimes they say that you can
Right.
re-roll and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it is not every turn that
Okay.
he gets. It's just he is paralyzed for 4 rounds.
John, top of the initiative, right?
Yes it is, and that would be Raven.
So they're like 20 feet apart? Like I can run over there?
Well, I mean, technically, from here to here, it's 20 feet. From here to here, it's 20 feet. But Pythagorean's theorem will say that this is 24 feet.
Well, don't worry because everybody is accelerated 10, so that's 10 to your speed.
Oh, well shit.
You gotta remember these
Hold
little
on!
pluses that the Bardoc
I'm
is
doing my
providing.
best. I'm doing my best here, guys.
Guess what? I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my
I get
gosh.
to move 45.
Yeah, my speed is a 40 now. That's great.
And armor. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
All right. So a move action to get over there.
Yeah,
where are you
that's
already
right.
headed to? You're
Come
going to the
on.
one with the flaming sword.
Yeah. Move. Instant opening.
All right. Hey, look at that. Right?
What's that?
So one action to say, look at that, and the other action to move over there, so you have one action left.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him. Oh, sorry. 17 plus 33. What is that?
That
Is
is
that
it.
50?
That is a 15. You have critted. He's so much more paying attention to John, the whole combat with the dual swords and knocking John into another one. This is like
It's dead.
It's dead. Does it get a save?
Oh yeah, 36.
Yeah. I
Otherwise
thought
it
so.
dies.
All right.
That's not true.
So it's fortitude is
yeah.
a plus 26.
Okay, so if it rolls, I don't know. I guess if it rolls a
Only way it can critically fail is
Yeah.
rolling a 1.
yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you that. All right. All you got to do is not roll a 1. That is a 9.
What is that total?
35.
Okay, so it's paralyzed for 4 rounds. And now I have to do fucking crit sneak damage.
Do not worry about the fire damage.
Who's paralyzed
Okay.
for 4 rounds?
Purple flaming sword.
2, 4,
The one that just
Pink
flaming
flaming
sword.
sword.
8,
Oh, this is purple.
10.
That's pink.
The pink flaming sword. Is this one purple?
Yes.
All right. So
Can I
Good deal.
use 2d6?
Yeah.
here you go. John's writing down
Okay.
numbers for.
Okay, so this is my crit damage. My regular, from just my regular sword damage. Okay.
Match up tens.
Yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 50.
Even.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just for physical.
That's nice.
I'm not
50
done-
even. That's
yeah,
nice.
I haven't done sneak attack yet.
Okay.
Okay. So
You can slide my
50.
d6s back. Yellow, piss yellow, and
Oh, sorry.
ugly.
There you go.
Piss
Oh, yeah,
yellow
ugly.
and ugly.
Okay, so plus 14, so 64. We're at
Okay.
64 right now.
Yep.
This is I gotta do a D8 too, cause rapiers. D8, so 2 plus 2.
52.
No.
Oh.
66.
All right.
Okay. So that's 11 for sneak attack damage.
77.
Okay, so no flame damage.
Shock.
Yes. And it's... Okay, so we'll do 2d6 for... Yeah, 2d6. 2d6 for shock. And that's 8. And then I do 2d6 to a creature that's within 20 feet. So this one.
Actually, technically, this one's within 20 feet. This one is not.
Oh, that one isn't? Okay, so we'll do...
Well, hang on. This 2d6 needs to be ignored. What did you just get finished rolling?
The one for his. Or
Right.
for
What
this
was the
one's.
number?
77 plus whatever that dice
That
roll was.
dice roll beforehand was, because you never said it.
Oh, shit. I don't know what it was.
Then you gotta roll it again.
Gotta roll it again.
Okay, can that one be for that one? Because
Fine.
that's...
Just
Okay.
roll
11
2d6.
for that so
Yeah.
far. 7. 7
84.
persistent shock.
Oh, it's persistent?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's persistent whenever it's crit.
It's 84 total. So persistent shock
Put it,
of-
just...
of 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
of 7.
I've got a way to do it.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And then it's also persistent damage for that one too.
The silver one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gets another
11.
11.
Yeah. And then a d8 bleed damage, which is also persistent.
4 pink.
Or pink.
6.
Okay, 6 bleed.
This one also got bleed damage
Yeah,
too.
a 3.
last
We
time.
haven't
Okay.
got to... We'll do
Right.
that here in a moment.
Okay.
This damage rules is fucking complicated as fuck.
Yeah, this is really
Yeah.
complicated. Why do things have so many hit points?
Well, more like, why are things having to count on different levels and speeds and stuff? Like, if it's damage, it's damage. You know? That's what I'm trying to say.
Like, why isn't it persistent whenever you regular hit instead of whenever
No,
you crit?
no, I mean,
or-
like, if you're gonna do damage, just do damage. Like, if it's gonna be persistent and you have to keep, like, 3 different columns for your for one bad guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of detail keeping for the game master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make it so hard on the game master. We won't run the games.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wow, that was an amazing crit. 1 attack. He's paralyzed. Pink's paralyzed. Silver's paralyzed. Blue is currently making a music lesson. Only purple stands to defeat you all. I have faith in him.
Me too.
Except now, it is Bardoc's turn.
So, we leaving my good friend here, who I just met, practicing away on his on the kazoo, because it's a very important music lesson. I think I want to cast blindness. I'm just double checking to see what that actually involves. Oh, the purple needs to make a fortitude save against 40.
Against 40?
Yes.
All right. So plus 26. I got a 7. That's a 33.
Okay.
Fails.
The target is blinded for 1 minute.
John, write down purple. Blinded. 1 minute.
What does blind do?
Well, they
Page
can't
320.
see.
Well, obviously. 320?
Yeah.
Blinded. You can't see. While blinded, you treat all terrain as difficult terrain. You automatically fail or critical fail. All other creatures and objects are unseen to you unless you succeed at a seek action to sense them. You automatically fail or critical fail, whatever's worse, perception checks that are fully dependent on sight. And if vision is your only precise sense, you take a -4 conditional penalty to perception checks. You are immune to visual effects, and blinded overrides dazzled.
You can't see shit.
Yeah.
You can't
Yep.
see shit.
And if
So
if you don't have
303.
Invisibility.
nose.
You can use a seek action
Or
to
touch.
attempt to detect an invisible creature, making it sensed to you on a successful perception check. This lasts until the invisible creature uses sneak or becomes unseen again. So he must make a perception check at a -4 to find you guys versus your stealth.
Okay. I'm also going to move once I blind him because I can.
You can take a step or a stride or something like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because I got another action left.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go over here.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna go over here because that's closer to my kazoo. I don't want him to break it.
Yeah.
I'll yell encouraging things to. Well, I won't. I'll yell encouraging things to him, and then
All right. Well, you're still making noise, but he's using sight to find his targets, so he's got a -4 on his perception. All right.
Then it is Krieg's turn.
Now you start using ventriloquism.
Yep.
And he charges
Oh
everyone
my gosh.
else.
So, I'm gonna use my first action to make a knowledge or recall knowledge for the lore of Dominion of the Black to see if I have any knowledge of anything like these, so I can know how we can just quickly dispatch them, or if now that they're all incapacitated in one way or another, we can just bypass them.
Oh no, Bardoc's already said you got to defeat them to get to the access to the Ethereum.
Yeah.
But does defeat mean like kill them, or defeat just mean like make them incapable of fighting us? You know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's only 27 because I rolled a 3.
I don't know shit.
You have to kill them. Everything involving on the Dominion Black generally revolves around things dying.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, since I've got my wand out, I will go ahead and cast Circle of Protection Evil.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'm pretty sure that's 2.
It is.
oh, sorry.
Oh no, actually it's 3,
Does
so I
anybody need
cannot
anything?
even do it.
Oh damn. Coke and rum.
I
He
don't know,
has rum
unless
in
you want
there.
to just.
You know what? I'm gonna hold the wand in my offhand, and I'm gonna pull out my Dwarven War Axe.
Okay.
And
Smack Pink in the face with it.
yeah, smack Pink in the face with it.
All right. Pink is flat-footed, so you have a. Is it a -2 to its AC? It's a -2 to its AC.
Okay.
Sadly,
so
which
that's-
means you still have to hit its AC, but it's just at a -2.
That's okay. That's at a 31.
That's great.
So 36.
Hit.
Great, because I'm rolling really bad.
Me too. I mean, I should be able to pass some of these spells, but nope. Get less than 10s.
Well, so since I'm using my axe one-handed, it's only 5d8. 5d8.
Shouldn't our big fighter be coup de gracing some stuff?
Yeah, it takes a whole chance. No, wait, there's no coup de grace in this.
There's no coup de grace.
Oh, right.
So it's 6.
Ha ha!
I forgot.
So-
Where's the rum?
The rum's in the kitchen.
18 plus
Put ice
6.
in there.
Ooh. You want? Can you?
24.
Oh,
24 physical damage
can you bring a glass without ice?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
to Pink.
because I know you like that.
Is there any
You want
damage
Just
reduction?
rum?
He usually just takes.
I don't do ice.
He doesn't
Oh,
do ice.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll
I'm
do
so
ice
sorry.
If you
I
want to
don't
bring
do
another
ice
Coke.
unless it's just straight alcohol.
Damage reduction?
None.
Okay.
Take all to the face, man.
Okay.
This is pink.
Straight
Did I say
to
25 or
face,
24?
You said
Straight
25.
to
Okay.
face. Straight to the face.
So that is 109 hit points down so far. And
Thank you very, very
yeah,
much.
I think that's all I can do because I think Vorpal it has to be a critical hit to be able to
We
use
only
Vorpal.
you swung twice.
No, I
You did recall knowledge,
did
which
a
is
recall
one.
knowledge. I drew my axe and I attacked once.
Ah, so that's total.
Yeah, because I don't have quick draw.
Are you gonna wheel in this guy keeps on turning?
I can't right now, but that's the plan.
Excellent.
So next is Monster 1, and then Monster
Exactly.
2. So
All right, so monster 1 is silver and blue. Silver, paralyzed, begins using his only action to recall knowledge. How did I end up in this situation?
Where did my life go wrong?
Oh, yeah. Blue, on the other hand. Alright, their actions are done. Purple's turn and Pink's turn.
Purple is blind and pink is paralyzed.
Oh, we need to do persistent damage. Silver has persistent damage on it, right?
And pink.
Right, so Silver's turn has passed, so that's 3 damage on it. So that puts it at 51 down. Pink's turn, that's a total of 13 points more, so that's 122 points down. And yeah, those are the only ones with persistent damage right now. Oh, wait. No, Pink won't take that until the next turn.
Okay.
That's right. No, you're correct. You are correct.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Since
next
they're
turn, next
on
turn,
number 4.
next turn, Silver also takes the 11 persistent. So yeah. Yep. That's all the persistent damage taken care of. Is that an extra Coke or is that Cassie's Coke?
Cassie's Coke. Would
Okay.
you like a Coke?
Yes, but I can get my own because it's your turn now, Raven. If all the monsters are done.
Well, no.
shit.
Well,
Purple's gotta
Purple's
go.
gotta
Oh,
try
sorry.
to figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, Blindy's gonna stumble.
Blindy. Wow.
That was rude.
That's
Oh.
that's really rude.
Old blindy.
Oh,
Blindy.
Okay.
Old blind Jebediah.
All right. Blindy. Blindy.
Old blindy.
Old
see what we got there.
Blindy.
That's,
We had to put him down.
2, and then what spell did you cast on him? Blind?
Yep.
Yes. Blindness.
Old Blindy.
Old blindy. Hey.
Cast Old Blindy on him.
Trying to find persistent damage. Oh, persistent damage. Effects like acid or burning and appears an X persistent. While affected by persistent damage, at the end of your turn, you take the specified amount of damage and type of damage. After which you attempt a DC 20 flat check to remove the persistent damage, but they can't do anything because they can't make any checks. You roll the
Paralyzed. Oh no. This is so terrible. Whatever shall they do? I know. Oh man, you know what? Old Blindy should just swing away, man.
Yeah, swing away, man. What's that character's name from Science?
Swing away.
The younger brother.
Sling Blades?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
Phoenix. Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Wop wop wop.
Don't judge me. I can't talk right. Tongue-tying name. Swing away.
Okay, nope. He is definitely going to do that instead. He is going to use his ability to telepathically communicate with people, specifically you,
Oh yay.
to cast a suggestion spell for you to remove the blind spell you put on him.
Oh man. Okay.
The DC save on that is a 33.
Crafty
Is that-
motherfucker.
Somatic components?
They have the ability to cast these spells whether they have a mouth or not. So we're just assuming that they can fulfill it in some way.
I didn't do good enough.
Butt sounds.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But I don't think I can reverse it. I don't have a dispel
All
magic.
spells can be dismissed if you cast them.
Yeah.
So
can
you
dispel
can
them.
dismiss your own blindness spell.
Yeah, you can say, done, over with.
And did you fail?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I
All
got
right.
it.
Well, he is asking you to dismiss it. So on your turn, you will. It does. You know. Let me double check. This
Wait,
does
what's your
dismiss.
DC? What's the DC?
33.
Yeah.
What's
Oh
your-
wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
I
forget your
fucked up.
pluses ones.
Yeah. Also, I thought for some reason that was a lot higher. I did my math wrong. I got a 35. Everything's fine. Sorry.
Everything's fine!
So for a moment, you're like, I should remove my blindness spell off my friend.
Wait, he's not my friend.
No. Let me finish. I gotta remove my blindness spell off my friend. Not. All right. So he used the suggestion, which is 2 of his action. He has his weapon out. So he's going to make a perception check versus your stealth to find you.
Oh shoot, I gotta make a
He has
stealth, huh?
No, you don't roll.
Oh, I don't roll.
It's like your ambient, your
Stealth.
passive
So you
stealth.
take your stealth score, add 10 to it, and that's what he's going to roll better.
Oh,
than.
okay, 33.
33. He has a -4, so he has a plus 22. So,
It should be pretty easy.
11 or better. Success! He finds you, and he will, he's already used 2 of his actions. He has to do something that is a 1-action ability and hit you from a distance, which will be invoking his Ruin of Electrical Arc, which is a 30-foot arc. So he's going to hit John, his buddy, and you.
Oh.
And it's just like, oh, you're there! Bam! Alright, so you... Oh.
With charm, is that going to disrupt your charm spell since it's a hostile action taken towards him?
Nope.
No, that's
Okay.
not how charm ends.
Yeah, that's not how suggestion works. It only...
No, yeah,
Suggestion.
this is a suggestion. Charm, yes,
Okay.
charm, suggestion, no.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not doing anything to make him do anything to harm himself.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. If
Got
his
it.
buddy does it, he's like, hey, why'd you do that, man? I'm practicing here.
But with his mind, not his mouth.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Damage does not break suggestion. Let me double check. No.
They also did you get the total bleed, like persistent bleed, on what's his face?
Silver.
Mhm.
Too.
Alright,
Electric-
so John, Blue, and Bardoc all have to make a DC 34 electrical save.
Wow.
Which you missed.
Wait.
He attempted to make a suggestion, and she passed. So instead, he made a perception roll, knew where Bardoc was at, and is now lightning into the
Oh.
area.
Okay.
I
So-
passed,
All right, so you take.
but I did not crit pass.
Ooh.
It's reflex?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is 50.
Oh,
You critically pass, so you take no damage.
Finally, I don't get electrocuted.
Woo! You knew it was coming. You
Yeah.
felt that crackle in the back of your neck.
I could smell the ozone
What's that?
coming up behind me.
This guy
I
and
dodged.
this guy. He can't dodge. Well, he
Is
can
that
dodge.
considered a spell?
Yes. 10, 20, 32. All right, mine. John, this is yours, and this is yours, right?
Looks like it.
I just want to make sure I give people back their dice. 32 points of electrical damage. Not the two of you guys. Now he's going to try to make his reflex save. 33. He fails. So he takes. Blue will take all 32 points of electrical damage.
Okay. That's the first 32 points he's taken.
This is like a choose your own adventure thing with these fucking rules, man.
I know, right?
You know what's fun?
Choose your adventures.
I don't have to instant opening anymore on those two.
Yeah.
Because
Spell
they're
guard shield,
flat-footed.
okay.
Yeah, you can just run up and stab one in the gut and then run over and stab the other in the gut.
I can.
Keep paralysis going.
Christmas
Like
shanking.
that's like a full round. Stab.
So it
run,
says that
stab.
when my shield is doing, like, my spell, my reflecting shield
Stab, run,
functions
stab,
as a spell
stab,
guard
run,
shield.
stab.
Yeah.
And it says when, like, this, it gives you circumstance bonus to saving throws against spells that target you. But it doesn't say what the circumstance bonus is.
No shit, right? Does it say the name of the spell?
No.
Or anything?
What is that?
So it's have to.
I mean, it
So it's
doesn't.
supposed to have a bonus to it.
Yeah. I
It's
just.
supposed to be like a +1 shield.
Oh.
So you bought a +1, +2. What kind of shield you buy?
Well, it says it's a legendary quality light silver shield.
Legendaries are +3.
So you had bought a legendary shield at +3, so it's at least that.
Okay. It says, in addition, once per day, when you're targeted by a spell, you can activate the shield to attempt to reflect the spell on its caster. I'm not gonna do that. I was just.
But you were just checking to figure out what it does? Okay, so you need to figure out what the plus was and how much money it costs you, because if you... Did you have any money left over?
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's what this cost is right here. That's how much it...
To put reflecting shield on it.
No.
Right? Huh,
That's
weird.
the item. I got the treasure item.
She got a reflecting shield, so it acts as spell guard shield on 408.
Right, and that's what we just said.
Okay.
Had the circumstance bonus that doesn't give you...
What page is this shield on?
403.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you have to look at the
I just want to read it.
I know. I'm just for the. Okay.
You just want to read it. Let him read it.
I'm triggered right now.
Calm down, Tumblr.
Why are you triggered?
Yeah, why are you triggered?
Alright, so legendary quality means it's a +3. Light silver shield, cool. So yeah, it's a +3, my love.
Okay. Well, I still...
Cool.
Yeah. I still didn't get over 10, so it doesn't matter. But that's good to know.
So Blue just got hit by lightning from his buddy. He's currently under the suggestion to learn the song, the ability to sing the music. He's not going to be able to break that from damage, so he's going to continue on his action.
And how much did I take?
32, and did you make or fail?
I made it.
So you take 16.
Okay.
I know, Bear. It's awesome with math.
It really is.
Okay. God, are we even close to like halfway done with this fight? Because I'm so bored of it.
No, God, no. These guys have 330 hit points each.
Jesus.
Sarah has done massive amounts of damage. Got one close to a third.
Yeah. Yeah, Pink is a third down.
But they're mostly paralyzed and contained, so now you guys just gotta get creative and kill them. Like, alright. Whose turn is it now?
That was Bardoc just finished?
No.
Or,
That was
Purple.
oh, the monsters are all done, so it's Raven. Top of the initiative.
Well, since they're flat-footed, yeah, I'm gonna go with my original plan and stab, run, stab.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be able to get the second stab in. Sorry.
Ridiculous amounts of hit points.
Yeah, like we're not gonna get past these tonight if it...
If you guys don't figure out some sort of creative way to kill them quickly.
49.
That hits.
Cool. And then I'll run to the other one and
I
stab
mean,
it.
what options do we have?
I can turn into an avatar.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be like on the first group of things we fight.
Are you guys going to just push on through? I mean,
30.
you're not going to take like a day of rest
for the
and
second
stuff?
one.
What?
What's rest? Second one's 37.
I mean, I guess... Well, we have a week, I guess, but I didn't think that...
37 will hit.
Okay.
I gotta test this out.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go full... Yeah.
Use your big spells, guys.
Why not? Then we'll just take a nap.
Take a nap. Okay. 10. That's 10. So 20 plus 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 plus 14.
41.
And this one is X-Nay on the fire, right?
Yep.
Shock 6.
It's 47.
Yep.
And 3 for bleeding.
3 more to that bleed.
Okay, so that's an even 50.
Yep, that's correct. And now you're rushing over to Silver.
Yep, rushing over to Silver. Already hit that, so...
So he's paralyzed for 4 more rounds, right?
Yes. Oh, he has to, I guess, make a
yeah.
save roll?
He does. What's it, Fort? Of a what?
36.
It's
Alright.
minus stuff.
Yeah. he's
Minus 2.
-1 from the Dirge of Doom. And
Okay. 2
what
from flat-footed.
I
Does
don't
that
think
do AC?
That does not affect
Oh,
saves.
okay.
So he makes a save.
Cool, he's still paralyzed.
He's still paralyzed, but it
It
doesn't increase
It doesn't.
the time.
Yeah, it doesn't
All right,
re-up.
you've got plenty of time to re-up it.
Yeah.
And you rush back over to the other one. No.
Yep. Okay. So. That is 23. Plus 7 plus 11, 15, 16, 17. And he,
47.
yeah, but he gets the shock and the fire.
No, they're immune to fire.
They all are?
Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry. I just
Okay.
took the damage back earlier.
Oh, okay. Then 4 for shock
51.
and 4 for bleed.
55.
Okay, 55 on silver.
And he gets 4 more to bleed.
Because wounding is so good.
In the small scale, that bleeds. What is the bleed on silver now?
The bleed is 4. Wait.
4 plus whatever had from beforehand.
I think I just added it to shock mistakenly.
I do believe the bleed beforehand was like 3.
Yeah,
or 2.
it was 3. So he has 7 bleed now.
Let's just go with that.
7 persistent bleed. I'm just poking holes in him. Bloop!
Bzzzt,
Bloop!
bzzzt,
Bloop!
bzzzt. It's not blue because it electrifies. Bzzzt, bzzzt. How are they looking, John?
Silver has
Oh,
lost.
Silver needs to roll for
106. Pink has lost 159. 32 has lost 32. Blue has lost 32. Purple is just sitting there blind as a bat.
What am I saving against?
36.
For fork, reflex, or both?
Fork.
That is a 31.
He is re-paralyzed
Sure.
for 4 rounds.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah.
Okay.
So his 4 rounds are read up.
Yeah, he's back at 4 rounds of paralyzed. All right, so Raven's zip. All right, you do your stabbing, and we move on to Bardoc.
Okay. All of them need to make will saving throws
Okay.
against a 40.
Okay, they have a plus 28
I
minus
already
1.
know that. Just roll it.
27. So I need to
Yeah.
roll 13s and betters. Starting with silver. Let's think of any other modifiers. Do you have an or something that might affect it?
I'm not that fancy.
All right, 13 or greater. Grr.
Four.
Funny.
All right, blue, pink. No, blue. No, purple. No. So only silver makes it.
Okay,
What happens to the other 3?
hold on. The one was a 5 and one was a 4. So what was that total?
30. 2.
You said that was
27 plus 5 is a 32.
Okay, thank you.
And the 4 would have been a 31.
Okay, just making sure.
They
In case
didn't
they were
critically
crit.
fail. You wanted a critical fail, didn't you?
I mean, it'd be more
I mean,
fun.
would be more fun.
Because then they would have to make fort saving throws. What are their biggest fears?
Wait, what?
I'm asking the GM what their biggest fears are.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right there.
Erasers?
They're words in a book.
Oh.
That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit!
How many
Do
successes did
you
you
want
roll?
me to?
Wrong game, wrong game.
Quiet.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow, there's enough damage there. I just did a preliminary. One of them's going to be is in the double digits at this point in time.
Yeah, batch.
That was, there we go, that was that. And then,
Rumble little bungy doo.
There's
I know
another
it's
10.
bedtime.
There's another 10.
Jesus.
Alright. 6, 8, 10,
Oh.
She's so adorable when she comes out.
and then 6, 8. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 8 points of damage.
78.
78.
To which one?
To all of them but Silver.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they are all frightened at 2.
So that replaces your frightened from your dirge of doom.
Yeah.
From a 1 to a 2.
I feel like it should add to it.
No, they. Sorry.
I feel like it should add to it. Add to it.
So he's going to try to run away for 2 rounds. Because that's what Frightened does.
It just gives you a penalty.
It does?
Yep.
It doesn't make you try to run away?
No, that's something else.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Pink is sitting at 237
So-
down.
Nobody else can see this but them, but they see looming overhead of them an eraser slowly coming down to.
Rub them out.
It's coming to erase their telepathic abilities.
Yeah.
So they can't even talk to one another.
Yeah, it's erasing them from existence.
Technically, if they were written on parchment, they would be scratched off.
Yeah. I mean, if we're doing 9th level spells, we're doing 9th level spells.
Do this. Let's cast magic.
Yeah.
This spell is called Weird.
Fuck
How
yeah!
many actions do you have left?
1.
Stab it.
Not in range, would have to move.
Oh,
But it's it's paralyzed, right?
yes.
So it can't.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could walk over to it. That's about all you got, unless you got like a 10-foot reach or something.
What? No.
Yeah, it's out of your reach.
Oh.
Your tiny arms won't be able to stab it.
All 6 of them.
Ah.
They're all tiny and adorable.
Nah. I guess that's all I can do. I
Okay.
mean, so yeah, that's a waste of a third action.
That's something that.
That's a waste of a third action.
Yeah.
I
Not-
roll.
Ooh, maybe a ranged weapon?
Why would I have one of those?
Yeah, who carries those things, right?
You could make an intimidation check.
No.
Against blind and paralyzed individuals.
It's not.
Yeah.
Who's she going to intimidate her friend? She just made a friend here, Sarah. It's hard to
No, I
make
mean
friends
them.
in Bookland.
I'm just saying, like, intimidating them, like, does a morale, penalty.
Yeah, you should taunt the blind one.
Top
He
the blind
can't see me. He can't.
Demoralizing is actually really good because it goes for any of their
Can I
rolls or
demoralize
saves.
then?
Blindy, blind, blind, blind.
Let's see.
Blindy, blind, blind, blind.
Blindy, blind, 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 blind. It sucks to be you. Demoralize. Attempt to intimidate against the target's will DC, which is 37.
Okay.
It's assuming you can frightened of a 1, frightened of a 2, and fleeing. So you can make it run
Okay.
if you critically succeed.
Can I do that as a performance?
Yes, probably.
Because I feel like I should be able to do that as a bard.
I mean, honestly, skill checks are usually up to the GM.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I really don't see
Like,
why
if you're
not.
singing a song of doom, like, ha ha, we're gonna fuck you up.
You can't see.
Oh, we're gonna fuck you
I'm just saying.
44.
Its will is at 27 plus 10 is 37, so 47 would have been
Yeah.
flee. So it is definitely afraid. In fact, I will increase the frightened modifier from a 2 to a 3 now.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, John Krieg's turn.
Yep. So, after determining that turning into an avatar doesn't really make me that much cooler,
I mean, not
It
for
doesn't?
no.
Well, not when they're paralyzed and that one can't see anything. It's like, why bother?
However, oh, sorry, wheel on chairs. I mean, chair on wheels. I'm just gonna stow away my wand and just start swinging this dwarven war axe two-handed.
Yeah.
Do it. 3 swings on this sucker. He's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, so I am gonna do my one first swing on this guy with my two-handed dwarven war axe. It's so sad. That is a plus 24, 30, so 35.
No.
Hey, baby.
Nope.
Oh, plus 1 from her bardic stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And right?
Yep.
36.
Yes.
There we go.
You went from yes to no.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so the bard's +1 just helped.
Sometimes.
It does
Sometimes
help
it helps.
in the little ways.
Okay, so that's
But if it was a
5d12.
+2, we wouldn't have to go through all this confusion. Anyways.
5d12.
Damn. 5d12.
That's 20.
Excuse me.
31. 39. 45.
Hot damn.
Yep.
45 plus.
No.
Don't forget, +1 damage.
Oh yeah,
46.
plus 1. 46.
You have to remember that Bardoc gives you a +1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I have not.
That sucks for you.
Ha.
Well, now I know.
But I mean, you get a +1 to everything because of Bardoc's noise.
Yeah.
So
We're immune to it.
that was a
Attune.
2. That was a
Oh, right,
283.
right.
I'm gonna hit it again.
-5? Unless your weapon has agile, then it's a -4.
No, it certainly does not have agile.
Does it have any other abilities on it?
It has sweep.
That's,
It's only if you miss on the first one.
No, sweep is actually
I
Oh,
never
no, that's-
actually.
forceful, isn't
I
it?
never actually looked to see what sweep did.
Hold on. I'll find it for you.
I'm a bird.
But I got another 36 exactly.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna roll my 5d12 again.
Do it. Okay. Sweep.
Sweep makes a wide sweep spin attack, making it easier to hit multiple enemies. Yep, that doesn't matter. They're not close enough to do that.
Yeah. Like if you wanted to go.
did
It's
you
kind
get?
of like cleave, or what cleave
What
was.
did you have to hit?
Oh, it was 36.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sweep is cleave.
22, 31, 32, 35, 36 plus 6 is 42. So that kills him. Sever his paralyzed head.
And all he
His
can
body.
do is open his eyes and watch this happen to him.
Yep. And yeah, he's like 25 in the negative, so I hope that's enough. And then I will,
You will what?
I don't know if I want to take on the guy trying to learn the kazoo without a mouth, or blind McBlind blind.
He's good for
Yeah,
a minute.
minute.
So
Yeah.
We've only gone in 2 rounds.
Oh man. Okay, so and then I will use my last move to come over here to join Silver to put Silver out of his misery.
All right.
Alright.
And then it's the monsters' turns. So Silver and Blue are Monster Group 1, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's another round of Suggest for Blue. That's 18 points of persistent damage for Silver.
Yep.
So 8, 19, 12, 13, 14.
Sending Jeff a picture that we're using his thing that he made us.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yep, so Blue and Silver have their persistent stuff out of the way.
Excellent. Alright, so Silver, still paralyzed. Doesn't do a damn thing. Let's go over to Blue. Blue's still learning. He's 2 rounds in.
Yeah.
Excellent. Purple's turn. Blind. Just took some damage from God only knows where. decides that he's going to try to just... He knows his lightning is going to help out. He's going to try to find the nearest target. Nearest target is John's character. He heard clanky clank. Because armor in this game makes tons of noise for some reason.
No, the breastplate doesn't have noisy.
Yeah, it's only chain.
Oh well. So it's still going to make a perception against John. He has a -3 because he's frightened. John, you have a +1 on your stealth because of the Bardoc. So what is... No, you don't roll.
It's your passive.
And then he has a -4 for perception as well.
Yes,
so
that's right.
-7.
It's -7 for his perception.
So I've got a +18, a +19.
So you have
Plus
a
19, so you have a 29.
Yeah.
And he has
That's
a
so
minus... -7. So he has a +19.
What's my passive stealth?
I can't see it.
It's right.
I can't,
Exactly.
I can't see it. I can't
It's right
see
there.
it.
Can you see it?
I can't see your passive.
Your passive self is so
You're
high.
pointing it out, but I can't see it.
So he has a +19, so I have to roll a 10 or better to
Okay.
know where you're at.
Okay.
He rolls a 17!
Oh, dang it.
He knows where you're at, so he's going to use his inert ruin ability and triple dog down on the lightning bolts into the area where you are. Oh, the ruins of lightning! Because they only have... He's not going to throw a ranged attack. He's going to hit with an ace area blast. Because that'll ensure his ability to hit. An other area blast is only like 10 foot and requires him moving over there. So he's going to do 3 cones of lightning into the area where you and
Jesus.
Sarah and Silver are at.
He can do that?
Yeah, they're only... Invoke Ruin is only 1 standard right there.
Wow.
So 3 saving throws from the
But
both of
he
you.
had to do the perception. Doesn't that take an action?
Yeah.
No.
No, it
No,
does.
oh, you're right. Seek does.
Yeah, Seek
Yeah, it
does.
So,
So he can
yeah,
do
he
it
can only do it twice. So you get Silver is paralyzed. He automatically fails. And you guys get to make your saving rolls.
2 reflexes.
Okay.
Let's see. Does a 40 beat it?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on the second one.
So 52 is the first one. That's a 19 plus plus 40, so a 59 on the second one.
You succeed amazingly.
Cool.
So did you make both of them?
Yeah.
Fine.
So I'm gonna use my nimble roll.
You'll have to wait until
It's
I
a
finish.
reaction.
We have to finish the
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Alright, so the first one both y'all got out of the way of, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so Silver takes 12, 10, 17 points of damage because he can't make the save.
I don't think he's been fed.
No, he has.
Yes?
He's got to go potty.
I know. I'm gonna take care of my hair in a minute.
34 is the next one, so Silver takes another 34, and John, you'll take 17.
Jesus.
How is Silver doing?
Indeed.
Hold on. 5, 7, 175 down.
Okay.
And I took how much?
17. Alright, and now, Sarah, what is your ability?
So I have a reaction called nimble roll, and whenever I succeed on a save, I can move 10 feet. How far away is he?
22.
22 feet?
I'm right next to you.
Pythagorean's theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I didn't do so good in math. Oh,
You're
I'm-
remembering your plus 10 feet given by the...
Well, I mean, no. It's not like a. It's a flat 10 feet that I can move. It's not like a. It's a.
Does your thing say plus 10 feet to all movement?
It's accelerate 10. So that is a plus 10 to your speed
Okay, so this says
all the time.
I can also stride up to
That's
10 feet as part of a reaction. It just says a flat 10.
Right, but if her thing says plus 10 to all movement...
Okay. I mean, okay, then either way, I can be on one side of him or the other. So
I don't see an accelerated movement, but whatever. Yeah, it's probably plus 10 to all movement.
okay,
Okay.
that's fine. Then I'm still right up next to him.
Listen, no, it's plus 10 to your speed.
It is plus 10 to your speed?
Mhm.
Okay, so you can only move 10.
twice. Every save.
Oh, so you were rolling toward him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it now.
So I like rolled out of the way, and then I rolled out of the way again.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We could have just rolled out of the way the first one and then never have to worry about the second one.
But
Then
I'm
you would
gonna
never have gotten that
Exactly.
second 10 feet.
It's easy movement up to him, and then I can stab him because he is blind.
All right.
And flat-footed.
So, he electrocutes the area twice, hitting mostly just his friends. That's their action. Top of the initiative.
Is
Raven.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna say Barrow real quick.
And guess what? I can stab him 3 times. Let's see if I actually do stab him 3 times. 36.
Hit.
Shank his ass.
Okay, so I hit the first one. 29 plus 19 is
48.
48.
That's a crit.
And that's
Oh, no, it's not, because it's your second attack. It's a 43. -5.
I already did. That is -5.
Oh, never mind. That's
Yeah.
a crit.
And then a 37.
That'll hit. So, hit, crit, hit.
Hit, crit, hit, hit, crit, hit.
Alright, what saves do I have to roll?
36 for it. 3 times.
No. Yes. No, that was a no, and this one is... He's got a -3, -1, -4. No. 3 no's. All 3 of them are no's.
Okay, that's fine. If he just fails the first time, he's paralyzed for 4 rounds.
So now he's blind, paralyzed, and he's been shanked.
And scared.
He's scared. He's scared, yeah.
Okay.
And this fool's still trying to figure out where to put the kazoo.
Bing! Idea.
Yep. Butthole.
He's got amazing sphincter
if he
control.
doesn't have a mouth, there ain't nothing to shit out.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have a butthole.
It's a Ken doll.
Oh.
Okay. So... Fuck. Okay, this is the first one. So that's 25. Plus 7. 8. Plus 8. Plus 4. No, sorry, don't plus 4.
So tell you numbers.
I forgot the first number. What was the first number?
25.
Thank you.
Plus 8.
33.
Plus 11.
44.
Plus
48.
3.
7.
And 1. That's
48.
persistent
48 in total.
bleed.
Okay, 48 total. Bleed 1. And how many hit points do they have total?
330.
Okay.
So that's
The
for
first one. Now
that's
the crit.
the first one. Now for the crit. 2, 4.
Sadly,
6,
do you still
8,
get the sneak attack
10.
damage if he's flat-footed? Because he's still flat-footed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, go for
Because
it.
flat-footed equals... Yeah. Okay, sorry. 2, 4,
Yep.
6, 8, 10, 12. So this is all my crit damage from... Oh, fuck. Okay. That's 10. That's 10. That's 10. That's 10.
That's more than 10.
Huh?
No, it's 12.
Oh, sorry. What?
That's a 12. 3 4s is a 12. Now it's a 13.
Okay. So that's 10, 20, 30, 44 for the regular damage. Now for the sneak attack. Huh?
You gotta roll D8.
Oh, right. Thank you. 1.
45.
Okay.
This is a lot of dice.
I know. Sorry. Plus 14. 15. 15. Okay. So 4d6 for sneak attack. That's 16. 16 for the sneak attack.
76, that's correct.
So no 76.
Oh.
Look at me. I just got a 100% focus.
1 for the shock. No, sorry. I have to do another one. It's 5 for the shock. And
So that's 81.
82.
81.
82.
No, 82. You're right, 82. Bleed.
And then the bleed on that is a D8. So 6 bleed.
88 miles per hour.
88 is the second damage for this attack.
Now for the third attack.
I know, right?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to go fast. Gotta go fast. Okay.
You take your time. It's your. I mean, I used to be like, I will count it for you, and I don't remember who it was this
20
kid I
Oh, wait.
was getting
hold on,
with
I see.
Sam. He lost his damn mind. I was like, let me count your dice up for you. No, it's my dice. It's my spell. I cast fireball. I want to cast them. I was like, all right.
Is
And
that
I've
about
never-
Sam?
No, another Sam. Long time ago.
Oh. Because I was like, Sam never acts like
no,
that.
no, yeah, this Sam I don't talk to anymore. He was a special kid. Good guy. I mean, in the most part, but loses shit pretty quickly.
I know a lady like that.
Okay, so 3 persistent bleed.
Okay.
Um, 24 plus 12
Shit, sorry.
plus 7.
26. Wait, what? 24 plus.
12,
12.
Okay,
36.
36 plus 7.
43.
43 plus 8. And then the 2 and the
51.
bleed damage.
51, 53, 56.
Okay. He's got 60 hit points left.
Bitch slap him. Bitch slap him, somebody.
Well, it is now Bardoc's turn, so
Are all 3 of those still alive?
yeah.
The racers are coming after him again. It's just never there. I think they all still have to make a will save.
Okay. They are all at a -2 except for him, who is at a -3. So -2 is a 26. Oh, that's a 46.
Okay.
So Silver's still he's good at his saves. -3, so he's at a 25. That's 39. So that's a fail.
That's a fair.
And this one is a 26, and that's a 38. So that's a fail. These two have failed.
Okay.
What is that
Weird.
roll again?
It's 21d6. It's for weird.
Weird. It's really
This time it's not racers. They're seeing scissors.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be rock?
No.
No,
No.
because paper covers rock.
Yeah, paper beats
It
rock.
would be scissors, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Scissors.
Sneeps.
Fire.
Yeah, that'll be next.
5,
But see, they're immune to fire because
10,
A
20,
giant toilet.
30, 40, 50, 60, 72.
So Silver had how many left?
I mean, Silver's got plenty left.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's 72 points of damage to.
but this one,
It's a blue and purple.
blue and purple.
Okay, purple's dead.
And they're more scared than ever before.
They are more scared. More afraid.
I mean, yeah. Shit. If we're just gonna, like, take a nap after this, fuck it.
You guys do what you want. I mean, you have a week till the end of the world.
Naps are important.
I mean,
And we did just rent out this entire castle for a week.
I have battle medics, so I can like treat people's wounds.
Yeah, but nah. I'm blowing 9th level spells
Oh,
here.
right.
Oh, we need to do damage? That's what we need to do? Alright, we'll do damage.
Yeah.
I thought we was just gonna like play around for a minute and say, no, this shit is still happening. We've been in this combat
I'm
for
so bored.
5 rounds. Which 5 rounds has taken us a little bit more than an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Bardock. Was that your whole turn?
Still got 1 action left.
And then I will laugh at them.
Intimidate roll.
I will cackle.
I'm finding it hilarious.
Ooh, that actually hurt my feelings.
I'm like, oh, they think they're dying. Oh, wait, they are dying.
Aww. Oh well. Next.
All right. Like me.
I mean, you could just move over to your friend getting ready to do a coup de grace on him.
There's
or
no
something.
coup de grace. Why would I
Yeah.
bother
Oh,
doing
that's
that?
right. There's
Yeah.
no coup de grace.
Yeah.
This sucks.
There's no coup de grace.
See, this would be the perfect opportunity for you to be like, no, this is how you hold it to your face. And
Right,
like,
and then
wrap your hands
slit
around
the
it
throat!
and like, ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Garrote.
Because I would have.
Yeah.
that's exactly what I
Like,
would have been
jag
doing.
your throat.
But there's no point in me
Oh,
even
let me
going
make
over
a-
there.
Let me make a
Other than
kazoo
to
hole
take my
for you.
kazoo back.
Spinning his
Let me,
butt.
let me,
You gotta do a kazoo tracheotomy.
Oh my god.
Kazoochiotomy.
Kazuki.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a 2-handed axe swing at my silver friend here.
do it.
He's only paralyzed for 3 more rounds.
It's funny because now I know why. Because all of the erasers are coming from above and he can't look up because he's paralyzed.
45.
That'll
Only
hit.
peripheral
And
Oh,
that,
vision.
46 because the +1.
congratulations, that's a crit.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, okay, so I need to roll 10d12.
What does the weapon have? Like a deadly or anything on it?
You can also do the fire, like fireball too.
No,
There-
no,
Oh, it's
I'm
your
not-
axe,
I'm
never
not
mind.
using the
The-
hammer, I'm using the axe.
No, I thought the axe had the greater fire on it.
Axe has Vorpal. I might decapitate them.
Holy crap! That's it. The save. What is it?
Hold on, I'm looking it up right
You
now.
have to do damage, and it's the fort against the damage, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay,
It's not
Vorpal.
exciting. That
When-
sounds fun.
When you activate the Vorpal weapon, the triggering creature must succeed a DC 35 Fortitude save, or it's decapitated.
35.
All right, he has a 26, and he's currently suffering from a 2 from frightened, and he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
All right, so there's no bonuses from that. So he's got a 24, and he's got to beat a what?
35.
All right, so got to get an 11 or
Yeah.
better.
11 or better.
19.
That's okay.
No
That's
decapitation.
okay. Let me roll my damage real quick. Can I
Right.
borrow 5 more D12? Hold on, I've got 2. I just need 3.
Here.
Okay, here's 2.
Here's 2, so I just need 2 more. There we go.
What kind of weapon are you using?
It's a Dwarven War Axe. 2-handed gives me D12s instead of D8s.
That is so nice.
Okay.
She is.
So let's see. That's 11. That's 20. That's 40. 50. 60. 62 plus 12.
Isn't the 12 doubled?
74. So no, the 6 is doubled. So
So 74.
74.
Nice.
Yeah, 74 points of damage.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm attacking who? Silver?
Silver.
74.
He did.
That's
died.
9. That's 14.
Did you have the greater fire? You had the greater fire.
I have the greater fire, greater shock.
Yeah.
That's why whenever I crit, it does more damage and persistent damage.
But,
That crit that you did on them would have still affected. No, they're immune to fire, not resistant. Never mind. So yeah, you
The crit would've.
No, it says crit
Oh,
ignores
resistant.
resist,
Oh, okay.
not immune.
okay.
Verbiage.
That's 11. 41. 42. Minus 5 is 37. That still hits, right?
37 will definitely hit.
Yep. Alright, so now I'm just going to roll my regular 5. D12.
There's so much math.
If you like doing math, play a high-level game.
Yeah.
Or Battletech. Ooh, or Rollmaster.
16.
Yeah.
27.
Rollmaster for sure.
Alright, I'm going to toss this out there. any of you who know how to do like facial recognition need to make a program
40.
for dice that is number recognition, so I can set my camera up on a stand looking down and just like Google Translate, point at it and it tallies all my dice up.
Are you sure?
I don't know how to do that.
Are you sure they don't have that already?
I don't know.
There might
Just
be a
saying.
program out there.
If not, we should write it,
Okay.
and original box set will become rich because we'll have a program out there that adds numbers up.
Okay, so this is my third attack. I'm pretty sure it's gonna miss, because that's -10, right, for your third attack.
Mhm.
So, 4 that's 26, 27.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh well.
All right, now it is their turn. Paralyzed and busy. Next, Raven.
Oh wait. Silver actually takes 18 persistent damage, which is important because that might put it down. What is that?
17.
17. Thank you very much. That's 20. No, that's 10. 3. Nope, he's still up. And then who else? Blue is still under suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Purple's dead.
Gone.
Purple's fucking
Yeah,
dead.
purple's
Pink's
gone.
fucking dead. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh. Silver's only paralyzed for one more round.
It's okay. He's gonna be dead.
All right, Raven. Do your thing. Do
Oh,
your thing.
look! I move.
Okay.
Dab. 17 plus 33. 50.
Yeah, that crits.
29 plus 16.
95.
95. What?
No, -5.
She
No,
did.
that
That's
is.
the that's
Oh,
what the
yeah.
minus. I know.
Oh,
I hate
minus
it.
4 because
Yeah.
it's
Agile.
yeah.
And that's a 43, and that's a crit as well. So both of those are crits.
How much hit points does he got left?
Silver?
Yeah.
23.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
he's
did.
dead.
You sure you don't want to roll all these dice?
No, do I want to roll 24 d6?
Of
And
course
then-
she
You
fucking
know, you
does.
can totally roll them, but we
I
don't
don't
have
want
to
to.
bother counting
Yeah,
them
we're
out.
not counting.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
Because
I
minimum
figured.
damage is
Wait a
death.
minute.
Yeah.
Yay, he's
Oh.
dead.
He did.
That was just one critical attack.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's fine. He did.
Wait,
Bardoc. That's it.
that's all Raven can do? Oh, yeah.
Move and
Yeah,
stab
move,
stab.
move 2 attacks, yeah.
So, I want a spell where I can just be like, just kill yourself. But
You
there's
do. You have it.
Suffocate?
no, I don't.
Fatal
Isn't that-
aura?
No, that's
did-
why. That's why I have those other things. I could only choose
Oh,
one.
right. You could always choose. That sucks.
Yep.
Because it's 16th level.
I know. That would be great.
Because 16th, she walked in and been like, "You all dead." They died. That's it. That would have been it. That would have been the fight.
You
Is that what
One-
you were
all
waiting for me to do? Is
dead.
that what you said? Like you can just get it done and over with. Is that what you were waiting for?
Just do it!
Yes.
Hurry up and kill
You
everybody!
forgot that you chose the other direction. Which the bonuses have been amazing and entertaining.
Yeah.
You walk into the room. You're all dead.
I
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm kind of bored. I don't know what I should do or care. Can I don't know.
I personally think we should just add in a rule of coup de grace. If somebody's currently able to and have the
Yeah.
skill necessary
am. I
to just
mean,
outrightly kill, that should happen. It's a sensible thing. Things should just die.
Because if I just
Make sure to apologize as you do it too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Hold on. I think I figured out your...
oh wait.
I think I figured out your problem, buddy. Here, let me see this. Okay, we're gonna trade out, and this is what you gotta do, okay? And then you gotta go...
You make yourself a kazoo hole.
we're gonna make you a kazoo hole, okay, buddy? We're good. It's gonna be good. All right. So, you see this rapier right here? You see this? It's got a nice sharp point, and we're just gonna put it right here.
Real
and
slow.
Then we're gonna have. I'm gonna need your help. At a count of 3. We're gonna pull the hole. Okay, it's like getting your ears pierced. Alright? Oh wait, you don't have ears. Okay. All right.
It's a kid to Prince William.
On 3. 1, 2. Oh, sorry, I miscounted.
Oh, sorry, I miscounted. Wow. Cool.
So much for needing their help.
Surprise.
Yeah, I know I've gone through this book a dozen times. I haven't seen anything that says you can insta-kill somebody who is...
Otherwise, at your
You know,
mercy.
and you want to know what? If I had chosen Fatal Aria, you want to know what the song would have been? They would want to kill themselves there.
He just wants to be part of our world.
No. No.
So is what is it? Crushing Despair or something?
Yeah, that's one, but it doesn't kill you.
Is that one Sarah McLachlan's In the Arms
Yes,
of the
yeah,
Angels?
that's what that is. Yeah.
And you just see little puppy dogs and kitty cats. They just want to be adopted.
Shaking in their cages. Little eye boogers need to be.
Little eye
picked up
boogers
in
need
the
to be
face.
wiped off. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're poor
Somebody get those eye boogies.
Yeah.
Alright, so is Blue dead now?
Blue's dead.
Boo!
I really don't
You're
care
my
to go
boy,
through-
Blue.
Yeah, boo.
330 more hit
You
points.
boo ass motherfucker.
That's fine. We'll just call it good.
I mean, yeah.
We all stab him a bunch.
I'm serious. You guys should all like hover around and just chop the motherfucker's head off. Because I mean,
Et tu, Brute? Stab, 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 stab.
I mean, it really.
Blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good one.
Man.
How many rounds of combat was that, John?
A lot.
It was like 4.
No, it was way
5.
more than that. It was like
It was
10 rounds of combat. It took.
It wasn't 10.
It wasn't 10.
God, it
No.
felt like 10.
It was
felt
like
like
less. It was
it
less
felt
than
like more.
6.
It felt like more than 10. It felt like at least 12.
This combat plays out using the normal rules of battle, but there is no cover available, otherwise empty realm. Any way to escape. They do not run. If the PCs are defeated, you weren't. They actually got bored. And this is interesting. You guys are level 20, and these are level 16. You're 4 levels higher than them. And
Still takes
And we're not
fucking
one-shotting
ever.
them.
Yeah.
because the only... Yeah.
It, it took
so,
forever.
I know I'm the only one that like really took any damage, right?
I took damage. I got 47 damage.
Okay, so I'm down to... Oh no, sorry, I took 138 points of damage
Fuck.
that fight, so... Like...
Triple lightnings, lightning, stab with a great sword. Stab with a fiery sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
Of course I didn't stop to heal whatsoever, which is...
No, hell no.
300?
330.
30 hit points? That's so much more.
Like, how are they level 16 and they can get that many hit points?
Yeah. How is that blocking possible? Because, like, you have, like, a shit ton of hit points, plus you actually have Constitution.
And
You're
armor.
20th level, and you have 270 hit points.
Yeah.
They have 100 more. Like,
60. They have 60 more.
well, still.
Mathematically speaking, they have 1,320 more in the group in total. And I bet you if we add up all the group's hit points, the 3 of you who outlevel them just by a little bit don't even have 500 together combined together.
No, I think
I
we
have-
do.
We do.
I have
We do?
186.
I have 266.
And I have 270.
So that's 600, almost 700 hit points. So you guys are still 500 hit points behind them.
It's like...
Yeah.
Monsters have too many hit points.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I'm going to bring up a really bad smelling fish at this point in time. 4th edition D&D had monsters that had reasonable amounts of hit points and still presented a challenge. Some guy from Mattel's PR department, no offense to people in PR, I'm just saying, this guy had no knowledge of how to set up a game, and they did this. It's not unreasonable. It's very reasonable to have high-level monsters with low-level hit points that can actually just present a challenge to players.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to spend an entire hour defeating monsters that are 3 levels lower than you. This is boss hit point fights.
Yeah, we would have died if we were 17th level.
Yeah.
It would have taken more, like, so
And
much
the
more
next
time.
challenge in here is on your level. The next monster is a challenge rating 20.
Great.
Wait, is that the monster that...
Yep.
No, we're gonna make friends with that monster. It'll be fine.
Bardoc has seen the future.
I have.
He knows.
Bardoc knows all.
Okay.
So,
Maybe.
now we're going to go into some other... Here's your dice back.
Well, we're gonna take a nap first.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, this happens instantaneously.
What?
Chill. I'm just reading box text. You all die.
No sin.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, shit.
Well, that was fun. Good game,
You kill
guys.
everyone and then
The
you die.
secrets of the
Yeah.
Once all 4 of the magnet theorems are defeated, the secrets of the last theorem are laid bare to the PCs. The white axiom serves as a sort of guide to its lore, manifesting as a calm and serene version of the pre-game Ramlock. Did you everybody get to see the picture of Ramlock from earlier on?
Was it? It wasn't the no neck guy. That was the last.
This is Ramlock.
Looks
Mm.
almost
ahead.
majestic.
Yeah. Looks kind of like a angry Elrond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
like,
really
if
does.
Elrond and Snake had a baby,
I'll stop.
They actually can't have a baby. They're both dudes.
Shh. That's what it looks like, Ramlock.
Ramlock, of course, being the spellcaster, you guys have heard about a couple of times during the course of this entire game. Maybe. I don't remember too well.
If you followed,
Ramlock, Ramlock, everybody.
we were trying to find his tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the white axiom spreads its wide metaphorical arms, 3 powerful visions are revealed to the PCs.
Ooh.
What?
On the day I held aloft my magic sword, called upon the ruins of Ramlock. I have the power. No, I'm kidding.
By the power of Ramlock!
Nice.
All right.
By the power of Ramlock.
All right, so I'm just going to read and skip over the unnecessary things you guys shouldn't know. The PCs experienced the horrors and devastation of Ramlock's mindquakes.
Nice.
Anybody familiar with those?
Yes.
I am.
Yeah.
Sad
So
face
you
for
can
him.
definitely tell what this guy's going through. He seemed to have been an intelligent, well-mannered, and thoughtful individual in his skill as a spellcaster, but the mindquakes were destroying him slowly but surely. And then, in the span of a moment, you experience his entire imprisonment below the Dasani Standing Stones, during which, by the way, the Standing Stones was below the church. The church is where the white axiom was found.
Right.
You experience his imprisonment below the Standing Stones, which he expunges and preserves his reason and willpower in the carvings that become the white axiom. So to save his sanity from the mindquakes, he created the white axiom so as he could continue down this path in hopes to find freedom from the mindquakes that were tormenting him.
Oh,
He's a smart guy.
Forgetting the significance of this act, like he lost it. It was gone. It was after he'd done it, he wandered out going, I am now Ramlock the Power. Totally forgot that he used to be a sensible individual and started doing a lot of really bad things.
Mistakes were
He
made.
moved from his prison and then went about his life, murdering his kin and running to Moonmere, where you guys found his tower. And that's where he begins spending a lot of his time writing the last theorem. The last theorem is his collection of the thoughts and the images that he sees during the mindquakes. Just like you, when the mindquakes happens, he sees a ton of different images and symbolisms, which you work to keep out of your head. He, on the other hand, openly invited them and tried to transcribe them into paper.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah, shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
All right. Knowing this, knowing that the white axiom is actually the will of a powerful wizard and a very good person, you guys will know that you will be able to take the white axiom, because now the key is no longer useful. You will be able to break it apart and use it to empower yourselves.
Oh.
Next, looking through it, you get to see Ramlock creating the Hollow. He creates the Vine Stone Pyramid as a monument above a workshop. Is this the part where he creates the, is this where he makes the no. Yeah. Here it is. So he creates, he builds a workshop, and he begins doing all his research and whatnot. This is it, Moonmere, right? And then things don't go so well. Pilgrims begin moving into the area. He begins doing some really not savory nice things to them and decides he's going to leave. But in his course of journeying, he decides not to go away to a new location. He decides to make a deal with some rather unsavory individuals to create a plane of existence he can retreat to. And it works. So he creates a plane of existence and moves his workshop there, as well as a giant mana battery called the Veinstone Pyramid.
Shit.
To help power his new device. A pendulum called the Veinstone Pendulum. The pendulum gains power as it moves forward through time. This power he was trying to figure out a way to adapt. His whole goal, Golarion sits here, and Actorn is another place. And in Actorn, through his envisions, you get to realize he's, through his mind quakes, he translates that Actorn is where these great and powerful beings live. And he wants to go there and open a door between the two places.
I mean,
So
he already created his own plane. Why can't he just create a door there?
he can. A door big enough for him. And we get to that part. He begins to build it. He is successful, but then he reads farther into the Mindquakes and find out that the Mindquakes are instructions, not to build a door, but to build a permanent two-way door between the two planets. To allow more than just one person to pass from Golarion to Acturn, but to provide for an army to come back. An army of the Black.
No, thank you.
Oh, great.
And so he devises, and this is where we come to the end, that as he steps through the portal and vanishes without a trace, leaving behind the Veinstone Pendulum to continue building up power. Its rotation pattern is every 56 years to complete, so as it gets closer to the end of the 56 years, the pendulum will get enough power, and it will be able to open the two-way door.
Great.
So he basically set it up, hit the play buttons like, I'm not going to go join my powerful masters. Magic power. Because he had lost his goddamn fucking mind. Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
So on that note, we're gonna make this our part 1 video, and I'm gonna stop and then start again for part 2.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I have 2 more things to read.
Oh, okay.
Knowing this,
I thought that was over with the.
no. When he steps through, it's not over. It's not over.
Oh.
All right, so an occult roll from those people involved. You can help each other out.
It's not over. I critted it.
Okay, don't even roll. It's self-explanatory. The pendulum is the network, the heart of this entire device. It is building up energy between Octurne and Golarion, so once every 56 years, it will be able to open a portal between the two worlds. This will be the first activation coming up, by the way.
Oh. Well, I guess we got it at a good time.
Yeah.
Shit, you did crit.
Yeah.
I got a 49.
Yeah, I critted the shit out of it.
So, all we have to do is stop the pendulum, right?
No. Having this understanding, you also have a better understanding of watching how the pendulum works and how it functions. So you guys with occult knowledge, you are able to once, while in the presence of the pendulum, those people who have an occult roll,
Yeah.
and you did that, will be able to cast a wish spell once you're in the presence of the pendulum. All right.
Man, don't you wish you had a cult knowledge?
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
All right.
don't forget to make a wish.
Well,
What?
The PCs watch the Vainstone Pendulum continue to swing as it can. This is the third part. In a brief flash, they witness Nasirion's involving in the unfolding of the saga. You can... Thank you.
No, Nick.
Ah. You can use this moment to have the PCs ask a question if you guys want to have anything to do with the plot. No, I'm not going to do that. Hang on, I'm not done yet. I'm just rescanning over this. Two planets are going to converge, blah, blah, blah. Tapestry has a little to do with this. Monstrous aliens coming to the planet to kill everyone. The Night Heralds, of course, believe that they're, Okay, so now, with Ramlock gone, you guys get to see the rest of the story, like through the countdown clocks and people hunting them down, the Night Heralds gathering together. You get to see Nasirion. If we get all the class together, we will be able to join their army and we won't die. That sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, I think so too. Let's do that, guys, so we don't get killed by this alien menace that nobody can stop because we're just going to try to help them. Alright, I'm done with that.
What the?
That was like multiple bad guys laughing and shit.
Yeah, no, I got it, but like...
They really believe...
Oh, yeah, let's just join them.
Exactly, they really believe the only opportunity is to join them.
Wow.
Alright.
We haven't seen Independence Day, obviously.
Knowledge, religion, or arcana?
Oh, religion.
Not me.
I got it.
That's
Okay.
him. That's all
Okay,
him.
well then you're the only one.
Oh.
Through watching the... you can roll, but you can roll, but there's no crit, there's nothing for success, it's just if you have it.
Oh, okay.
For them, it was they have to roll. There's no critical, it's if they... So, basically, what you get is guaranteed. They had the chance to get a wish out of the whole ordeal.
Oh, okay.
While watching everything, you are able to notice the minuscule faults and
You're gonna
flaws
love
in the
my wish.
Vainstone Pendulum. And you realize it's not perfect. It has weak points. While watching and realizing what's going on, your god, Torag, will help you envision a ritual that, if performed in front of the Vainstone Pendulum, because you guys are like doing this at his place and whatnot, will destroy it. FYI, you will have a short period of time to GTFO once the ritual completes.
Excellent. I think the ritual requires I turn into my god
All right.
and punch it.
Actually, the ritual is...
Actually, yes, that's the ritual. That's exactly what it
The
needs
ritual
to be.
is, you guys get up near the pendulum. You guys will make a test versus it. Every action you spend doing the test will begin accumulating energy outside of the pendulum's field. When the energy level gets high enough, the pendulum will break down.
Okay.
But then you get to punch it. And once
Yeah.
it gets to the critical mass, you
Then
punch
you like-
it.
To my god and punch it. Excellent.
All right. The final piece of information pretty much goes to the person who has plane shift, which is you,
It's both of them, isn't
both of
it?
them, and
No.
Mabar.
Oh,
Not
is this
just
you?
me and Mabar.
Oh, yeah.
Me and my
Alright.
buddy Mabar.
While witnessing the entirety of these visions, you will become attuned. Where is it at? You will become attuned to the knowledge where Ramlock's hollow exists. Now, a knowledge occult.
Right now.
Yes. For about the hollow.
Hello.
I can't use my crit like
38.
last time.
Is
No.
it 38?
No.
No?
Mm.
You didn't make it? I guess Mabar can try. Roll for him.
Could I assist?
Am I able to assist?
It's like I critted on the thing. Why do I need to roll again?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Why do you need to roll again? Fair enough.
I mean, unless you don't want us to have the
no,
last part, that's fine.
I don't.
You don't get the key.
I mean, right?
Any
Key
character
to
exempt
victory.
in the no success. You don't have to. Okay, so plane shift allows you to shift to certain planes relatively as long as they line up. small demi-planes like the Ramlot's Hollow, which probably somewhere, you know that it is located or associated with the Valley of Pyramids through your work with the EOP.
Mm-hmm.
EOP.
You know that exists, but your occult knowledge also tells you with what you just learned, you and Mabar both, you ain't got to go there. You can just snap your fingers with a plane shift right now and be in the Hollow without having to travel the 4-something days or teleportation to get to the pyramids to travel there. You can synchronize, harmonize with the Hollow.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the last of the info dump.
Okay.
I apologize about the info dump. 3 main
No,
things. He was a good guy who went bad because of mind quakes.
Yep.
The White Axiom is going to give you all 2 ability score boosts.
Can I put them on the same thing?
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Because if
say.
I can't, then it's pointless.
One of the boosts must be applied to a physical ability and one must be applied to a mental. Sorry, there's the rule at the end.
Yeah.
1 on physical, 1 on mental. Bring up your strength.
Ooh.
Wow, that's so great.
Yay!
Wait.
1 physical, either your strength, dex, or con,
Yeah.
and then your intelligence, charisma, or wisdom.
Now fuck that. Put 2 wherever you want.
Fuck that.
Because you guys are about to fight a challenge rating 20 monster.
We're level 20!
And by the way,
We're gods.
you guys are about to get fucked over by it.
No,
Yay!
We're gods. We're deities.
Wait, you said I got the chance to ask a question.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
you,
get to ask
you,
a question.
you do. You do.
What is
Your
your favorite
favorite
color?
No, my question is, along our journey towards being awesome and saving the world, will we come across any potential allies?
Why don't we answer that on the next segment? Go ahead and stop it.
Dun, dun, dun.
This will always give me a chance to pee.
Yep.
Yeah, tinkly